Hey.
All right. So now with all the rigmarole and stuff going, let's get into this world. So we're coming in. Quick refresher. Camus and the crew got into a little bit of a scuffle. Um,
Oh yeah.
was tracking down where like who was in charge, like who actually blew up the building. Tracked down a Volus, got some information, realized that their original target, Chadwick, who y'all have been hunting, has left the planet. And so Gunn, your character, was sent had a little there was a phone call at the end of the last episode that kind of put us on a path that your boss told you that you need to go to protect her daughter, which is Dell, at any cost, and to find this Spector because the group has finally caught the attention of the Spectre organization. Well, they've always kind of had been on the radar, but now they've really, leveling a city block and being kind of what they are, kind of made their presence known. And so, Gunn, you were sent to try to track this person down, which you have, and you have tracked them to a less than stellar plot for the Cyberpunk fans. This is the neighborhoods just outside of the combat zones. So, like, not combat zone, but not the greatest places, in the world. You tracked them down, and it's been a month because unfortunately, our dear illustrious Renos may have gotten a Gauss rifle to the leg, which set off a whole other world of hurt and pain. But she seems to be bouncing back with a cool cybernetic leg. So we open up with everybody doing kind of their own thing. Everybody's in their own separate rooms. Renos, you're in with Valorn, doing both probably therapy and both mentally and physical therapy to get used to your leg.
Yeah.
The Vorcha doing Vorcha things. Your clan has gotten bigger.
Hey,
Oh
look.
no.
Not only have they gotten bigger, they have a mech. So like,
Yeah,
they
we gotta. Yes, you do have a mech. God, I
have an
forgot about the mech.
atlas.
Yes, you
They have
do.
not just
You
a
have
mech, like an atlas.
Atlas mech. Yes, you were able to repossess the Atlas mech, so you do have that. I will say that will probably not be allowed on the mission this time around.
Come on, it could be quiet. It's subtle.
Yes, an Atlas mech, which is basically the equivalent of an A1 Abrams.
No.
And
I figured Drax is still learning how to drive the thing without like gousing his friends, right? So like Drax is not on this mission. It'll be Nyx tonight.
How many Vorcha have gotten accidentally goused?
I mean, like more than 5, right? Like
More than 5.
yeah, there's a special targeting range off on the far end of the pier that your ship's at, away from all known things that can blow up.
Yeah.
And you are being supervised by Walker. Walker has been like, all right, so this is the controls because she has stolen a couple of these in her time. Dell and
Thank you for the mech. Thank you, Casey, for
yes,
the mech.
you're welcome.
Casey, what are you thinking, my dude?
I don't know, man. I'm a rookie GM.
Really cool.
Look, man, Drax don't need no mech, but Drax got a mech. All right.
Like,
Drax got a
the mech, giving them the mech is whatever, but to give it to the Thucker tribe.
He's the one who claimed it first. What am I supposed to do anyway?
Yeah, I guess.
I mean,
So-
we're a family. You give it to one of us, everybody gets to.
That's
you
right.
know.
That's right.
That's the terrifying.
You need your
thing
house
about-
moved. Drax is your guy. He'll move your house.
I mean, Renos is a godparent or a grandparent to a bunch of them. So
Yeah,
You know.
yeah.
Speaking of, I will give. What is Dell and Lauren up to?
Did you say this is a month later?
Yeah, you guys have had a month off, so you guys have had time to just chill out because there's been some. Do y'all kind of noticed that there has been some private talks amongst like the upper leadership of the Relentless, or in this case, of your ship? So like, there hasn't been any missions. Everybody's kind of been left to do with their own thing.
How frequently does Renos go to do like therapy or whatever for her leg?
I mean, thinking of normal human person therapy, that's usually like 2 to 3 times a week when you start, and then lessons.
I would say Dell probably like knows when that is, and probably like doesn't say that the whole time, but like knows like when it's about to end, and we'll probably like hang outside the door for a second, like the last 5 minutes, and then like wait for you to come out.
If this is the last bit of the month of healing, I come out wheeling.
That's right. That's fucking right. You have Heelys.
You have wheels on your feet. You have cybernetic wheels on your feet. Oh my god!
You would put Heelys on there.
I mean, to be fair, it's
It's a stable sniping platform.
I
I'm
think
gonna need more of
Valorm,
these.
I think Valorm probably just follows you out though, and to be like, and remember, you need to continue to do those hip flexor exercises at least twice daily. Otherwise, you're going to end up with a nasty limp. Like, I'll stop myself and then go back in.
just
Just
start
like, you know.
flexing my hips.
Hey, how was it? How was it? Good? Yeah?
Good. I didn't fall on my ass today.
Nice?
Yeah. So
Can
I
you,
think
like,
I
can you,
got that
like,
now.
you, like, jump, like, just, like, kick it and, like, just show me, just, like, yeah?
I don't know if I'm there yet, but let's try. I get to a long haul and just start taking off. I'm gonna try and do like a little jump.
No, I just
Roll
mean,
me in
like in standing in place. No,
roll me in.
Oh, on my heels or just in real life? Like just my normal legs.
I just meant normal legs. Like, she's probably, like, not trying to be over parenting, but, like, just, you know, she was lying. And, just, like, want to see, I just, like, she'd probably ask you to, like, do a single jump, like, every time. Because she doesn't know what you do. She hasn't lost a leg. She doesn't know. She's like, can you jump? Can you kick it? Can you, like, do a squat?
Yeah.
Like, yeah?
If this is like your daily thing or after everyone, I probably come wheeling out, tell you that I didn't fall on my ass, and then I just immediately start doing lunges. I do the routine of everything you normally ask me. I'm like, see, like we're good. I've got it. Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
You're good. You're golden. Okay, bye. And then she'll just like run out. Like it's literally just kind of like
Okay,
checking
bye.
in. Great. Good. Unless, or
No, it's fine. I didn't want to talk to you.
Okay.
Whatever.
wait,
Bye.
what
No, it's whatever.
Did you get new wheels? Like, do you have like? I mean, you told me the other day you were gonna get like interchangeable ones, like different colors. Did you get that?
Oh yeah. I'm gonna be so fucking styling. Like people aren't even gonna know what to do with themselves when I come up looking fly as hell to murder them.
You know what else you need? But you need to be able to turn it off. But you need also, like, before the Heelys come out, it's like, just picture this.
Okay,
We're going
okay.
down a dark corridor, whatever.
Yeah.
Just like scoping, you're scoping, and then we kind of want to make like a cool surprise attack.
Always.
Like, 3, 2, 1, and then you stomp your foot, and then just the bottom just lights up and goes pee, and then like. Then you wheelie in.
I like it.
I saw it on this like old, like an old Earth commercial. It was this shoe brand called Skechers that had a lot of light up. This is not
like
mine.
walking effects.
I think it was Skechers.
They had
Something.
cyber.
One of the human workers. You mean Skechers?
That wasn't it.
I'm sorry.
No,
I'm always
okay.
willing to suspend disbelief, but there's no fucking way Skechers has survived to Mass Effect's time. There's no way. I'm sorry. That is where I'm
those
drawing
are
the line.
those are
That's
quality
where we draw
shoes.
the
Those are
line.
quality shoes.
Name
There's
me
no
another
way
light-up
Skechers is
shoe.
around in Mass Effect.
Name me another light-up shoe, and I'll use that example.
No, that's fine. It could be from the way past, but it better just not be selling current modern day Mass Effect.
Would you like me to use New Balance instead?
We all know New Balance is surviving for another 1,000 years.
Look, I will not have New Balance be disparaged here. I got a pair of New Balances that have lasted me for like 2 years, and
When
that's a
did you choose your New
long time
Balance,
for a
Drew?
guy my size.
We
Well,
all
I
know
walked
the
like
Vans.
100. I walked like 150 to 200 miles in a pair of Skechers. All right, I'm just saying they last.
But did they light up? Did you have the light up ones?
No, these were just walking shoes.
Could have
Yeah,
been
look,
better.
y'all, you-
As long as there are grills, there will be dads. And as long as there are dads, it's going to be New Balance.
This
New Balance is fine. New Balance is fine. Skechers did not survive the Reaper War.
That was what did them out. There was one factory
This
left, and it
footwear
went
is
down
too
from the
powerful
Reaper.
to exist.
Fun. I've
The
been told that
strategic
I
target.
was too quiet.
I fixed it. I think. I hope.
Oh, you did? Then I
Oh yeah,
shouldn't
no,
touch
it's me. Yeah,
things.
don't mess with me.
All right. So you two are doing your little thing. Lauren, what are you up to?
Lauren, like normal, is working out. She's just doing push jerks, just 585, 3x10, easy peasy. You know, just doing her normal end of the
Getting
workout. You know, this is an end workout.
Gotcha. So you guys are all in your little areas, and then there's a ship-wide comm. Can all of the leaders of respected teams, and this is you recognize this as Camus's voice, please come to the war room. I have an announcement to make. So, Dell, that would be probably you. That would be Owen. That would be Victoria, and some of the other squadron, like some of the lower end squadrons that you guys haven't really messed with, are all gonna be there. Just the leadership, though. So,
I head there really fast to make sure I get a spinny chair and I don't have to sit.
okay, you get there, and you see that you walk in, and Camus turns and kind of is surprised because she's like, "Oh, punctual, excellent." And she's like, he points over to like one of like 4 spinny chairs. He's like, "Please have a seat."
This is why I'm here. And go sit down and go spin around and kind of like smile a little bit and then get serious again and be like,
Never change, Dell. Never change. And so the rest of the teams, the next one that shows up is Victoria, the leader of Silver Team. Then the leader of the Ravens show up.
high five both of them.
Yep. And then, of course, a couple other squadrons show up. And then, of course, all of a sudden, your favorite person in the world shows up. He comes walking in a little drowsy. He's got bags under his eyes, and it's Owen from Gold Squadron. Nice to see you too, Dale.
Are you okay? Do you need a coffee? Do you need some breakfast? Do you need an energy drink? Do you need a pillow to get a little bit of extra shut eye because you can't wake up?
I mean, your sparkling personality is the only bit of energy I need in the morning. Let me tell you, it's so wonderful. He walks over and purposely sits next to you. One's like, "Aren't we just the best of pals?"
I hate it here.
You and me both, sister. You and me both. And so Cam is like, "Are you two done bickering?"
No.
He's like, "I didn't see no back." Oh, all right, I guess not.
I mean, I'll stop it for the meeting, but then I'll start it back up.
That's all. He's like, "Good Lord, that's all I can ask for. Thank you, you two." And so he goes to the center of the room. You guys see in the back corner of the room that there is Juniper, Sifo, the lead, and a couple other like high-end Quarian technicians, and a couple other Taurians that work with Camus. And he's like, "So, been a month since my last debacle, and the leadership we've had meetings, and the consensus from the leadership is that I have possibly have made this whole scenario with hunting down Chadwick personal, and it almost cost us a team member's life. So I come first off to the leaderships of the respective crews here for an apology. I have maybe have gotten a little too personal with this and have driven all of you into scenarios that could have cost you your lives. And as a leader of this crew, I should not have done that. So first off, I want to apologize, and hopefully, and I don't expect y'all to forgiveness, but I want to get clear the air on that. He kind of takes a pause because he ends that last statement looking at you directly, Dell, and then he's like, right. So because of that, I am now relinquishing day-to-day commands and stepping down as the strike leader for this operation. I will still be the captain of the ship, but as of day-to-day operations, I have relinquished command to my lieutenant, Sifo. She will be heading the strike missions. She will be heading up the day-to-day operations, and I will be taking a back seat while I work through some issues and also hopefully gain the respect back from the other team leaders. I realize that I have put you all through hell, and I do not feel like I am fit for command. So that's why I wanted to talk to you all about. If any of you have anything you want to add, by all means, I'm here to listen. Owen's like, oh, wait a minute. I mean, yeah, you've put us in some shitty situations, and nothing against CIFO, but you're really gonna relinquish day-to-day operations? He's like, and he kind of looks at everybody and looks at you, Dell, like, what's your feeling on this? Like, and he's legitimately looking for your opinion, Dell. Like, how do you feel on this?
I mean, that's if you. I mean, it took you guys. Did it really take you guys a few minutes to come, or a few meetings to come to the realization that this was personal? Like, it took you multiple meetings. Like, it was pretty obvious. I'm just saying, like, yeah, you're right. I'm glad that you have acknowledged that. That's great. That's a step forward. I mean, he's still going to be on the ship, and you're still around. It's not like you don't have an input, but yeah, I mean.
Cam was like, that's fair. No, the meeting was how to address it and who was going to take over.
Oh, I thought you. Okay.
Yeah,
That's better.
yeah.
That's good. That's good.
He does smile. He's like, that's a fair. I was like, I mean, if that's what you feel like needs to be done, that's cool. Victoria's like, I've served underneath CFO since the beginning. She's a good leader. I trust her. And the other groups, Raven's like, my contract is with the ship itself. As long as the credits pass, I'm good. You know. That's the huh?
Oh
no, that's the Ravens. That's the leadership from the Ravens. Victoria is the silver team leader. She's like, hey, it's whatever. I know CFO personally, so it's like she's up until bronze team, the new silver team, but bronze team, she's the longest standing member. Strike crew is bronze team, so they're like the leadership change is fine by them. And the Ravens are looking at it like a true mercenary group. Like, as long as the credit's clear, you know, and we get to keep Glip. Why one of my huntresses have taken a liking to Glip, so as long as Glip's still, yeah, it's a cute little couple thing going on. So
didn't know he was into Sorry, but that's great. That's awesome.
Everyone, all of the leaders look at each other and look at you and like, are you shitting me? Like, wait, what?
I've never really talked to the guy, so
You didn't notice all the Victoria's like, you didn't notice all the advances and trying to get you to. You didn't notice any of that. Like every time he showed up and talked to you, like tried to get you to go out for drinks or.
I've never talked to the guy, so
I mean, you've talked to him a handful of times. Like he's been around. No.
Gleep?
Okay.
He's Gleep, right?
Glip. That's his. Yes, Glip.
Oh. No, I don't.
I wish Lauren heard her say "gleep." There's a sense in the force. Lauren is like, "What's that? Gleep?"
He's like, it's like, all right. The Ravens are like, all right, good for Glip, eh? So yeah.
They'll look at Owen and be like, "You've talked to Sifo, right?" Like I imagine she's standing right there too. You're just like, "You've talked to her, right?" Like, she's a boss ass bitch. I think she can, you know.
Oh no, don't get it wrong. Don't get it twisted. It's just, look, when you get to my age, you get used to working underneath certain people, and a change of leadership sometimes brings chaos.
Wow, Sifo, you hear that? Gold team doesn't really trust in your leadership. Wow.
I'm not saying that. And Sifo playfully is like, I don't know. That's what it sounds like to me. She's like, he looks like, don't start.
What it sounds like.
Don't start. Don't.
Exactly.
I'm gonna lose this fight, ain't I? Okay.
Starting in the doghouse, Gold Team. Starting in the dog house.
For some reason, I've been in your doghouse for way too long. Like, he sounds a little agitated. Like, he's like, yeah, I don't understand why you don't like me. I didn't do nothing to you. You know, whatever. And he gets in his spinny chair and he just kind of does a slow spin, like, whatever. And so Sifo steps.
Chair power move is what that
is. Yeah. You see, flash forward to later where there's an office chair race just down the hallways of just like no, okay, but
So, by the way, Gunmetal, you're in the background, so you're there. You've seen all this. I will say that that Dell's mother was kind of the one who you were the messenger on the beginning of these kinds of talks to kind of push them in that direction. Like, hey, maybe this should be catastrophic damage, and the threat of citywide destruction is not look. You used your leverage on knowing who he actually is to get this conversation started. So there is that little tidbit floating back there for you. But Sifo's like, all right, now if we're done here, we actually have some serious problems. As Camus fades into the background as she comes to the front, and a building comes up. So it seems like our antics have absolutely put us back on the radar map in Alliance space, or somebody has taken a vested interest in us, because apparently through motions for you to come out of the shadows, Gun, apparently there is a Spector that has contacted your mother, Dell, and looks like they're hunting us.
Huh?
And our friend here, Severius, has tracked them down for us. Already done the legwork for us. Severius, if you want to go over some of the details that you found out about this particular Spector and see what we might be able to glean.
Of course. I tracked them down to an apartment complex in the outskirts of the city. I believe there to be one, possibly two Spectors in this location. Their operation appears to be information and scouting at this time. I don't expect the full team is deployed. They do, however, have somebody that is very efficient with tech and security, as one of my drones was captured from me when I was doing surveillance. So we should go in there assuming that they can mess around with our tech. As for the other Spector, they seem to be treating it as somewhat of a vacation, from what I gathered. Their cover is a esports gamer girl, as I understand the nomenclature to be.
What? Like that comes from Owen. Like, are you shitting me?
I wish that I was. Yes. They're good at tailing, not as good as I am. So they do have some skills. I suspect they'll see us coming before we actually get to the site.
All right. CFO's like, all right. How many of you have ever? Oh, yes. Go ahead.
I was just curious. So, did you like go undercover and like test out your esports like gaming to figure this out? Is that like how
No,
deep
my
this went?
cover was somebody interested in renting an apartment because I'm not insane.
I'm just saying that could be the next level is
Do you
you
think
go into
even
esports.
the greenest Spectre would buy me as an esports guy?
I know nothing about the esports game, but I don't know. You kind of pull off the vibe.
I don't have any facial hair. I'm told that's somewhat of a requirement. A weird human lingo. But no, I did not pose undercover as an esports gamer guy. That was...
I'm a gamer girl. I can get you a wig.
Again,
I don't think
as a
that's how that
Solarian,
works.
we don't have hair.
I don't know.
He's
That could
obviously
be your
like,
I
oh,
feel like you should know that. I feel like that is a thing that you should know.
that could be your shtick. I don't know.
Moving back to the briefing, because I'm done with this weird conversation. They are in contact. Be that as it may, I feel like we're drifting a little bit from the more important information about this briefing, being that they are connected to the other Spectre team, but I don't believe that they fully deployed. They did know that I was tracking them, so they know that somebody is aware of them, so time is of the essence. We need to move quickly before they change sites.
all right.
And once again, I would just like to deliver a message on behalf of local vested interests to please keep collateral damage to a minimum this mission.
I feel like that was like Owen's like, well, I was obviously not directed towards my squad. I have not had any collateral damage. If anything, the casino's made a bunch of money off of me.
I also get like a message from the ether and just do this for Renos.
Yeah, once again, I'm just passing on the message, so we don't need to direct any hurtful body language my way. Literally just the messenger here.
Oh no, I'm fully expecting that was from me. Don't worry about it, Severius. Don't worry about it. That was Owen. He was you're cool as a cucumber like always. So, Sifo, who do you want to take on this little fiasco? The Ravens are like, we fight a lot of people, but Spectres are kind of out of your pay range. I like my people to live. Sifo walks up. Well, we already have a squadron assigned to it, being that and looks over at Dell. Dell, you and your team will be helping Severius on the capturing. Let me be clear, capturing of the Spectre, not killing of the Spectre, because we already have enough heat as is. Do I make myself clear?
Okay, I might come with some questions later, but
I don't feel confident about this.
What about comas?
No, we need them lucid because we need more information, like the scope of the team, and is this part of the elite part of the Specters, or are they green like Severius said? Yes.
Concussions?
Concussions can
Missing
be
limbs.
doable.
Missing limbs.
I mean, if they're treated quick enough, I think we could compromise on that.
Fair enough. I would prefer no Spectre injury. Well, all of them to come with all functioning limbs that are not robotic would be nice because, we would like to have some kind of leg to stand on when the fucking Alliance comes down on our heads.
Was that a pun?
I think it was. My grasp
Oh.
of human humor is not great. So, and Torian is even less so.
You don't have to.
Anyway. So, yes. Now, with that said, all other squadrons will be on alert status, so no alcohol for the remainder of this operation, because if they need backup.
Oh my god. Renos is probably sober. You can't drink in pain pills. Or now she switched to pain pills.
Oh no. Oh, no.
Shit.
More drunk than she's ever been before.
Do you honestly think Valorum's gonna give an addict opioids? Do you honestly think?
I was about to
It
say.
would really depend on what the cost-benefit analysis reveals, I think, for Valor.
I think there's just like
The
feel good
benefit
shots
of
that I'm
having-
like, Valorm, help. We'll get one.
The benefit
one a
of
day.
not having to give therapy for another addiction is worth it. Any cost.
So,
Valor's really just banking on the placebo effect.
Every time without it's like Tylenol. He says, "This is the good stuff." And then, that's that's enough to activate the placebo effect.
So, with that said, the rest of y'all are dismissed. That's the announcement for now. I will be your acting commander. Please follow Severius in the sense of all squadrons, no collateral damage. We cannot afford it. We got lucky because of the situation we found ourselves in with this last one, but I'm not going to put it past his employer to charge us for those bills. And though we are a very profitable mercenary crew, we are not that profitable. Okay, I think I got the running tally. She gave me an email, the running tally. We're up to like 14 billion credits right now in the rebuilding of that area.
No discount?
That's not us. That's what she's fitting the bill for.
That's cost.
That's cost.
Oh.
We would have to sell this ship and half of Arya's fleet to cover that. And I do not think Miss Taloke would be pleased to have a 14 billion with a B dollar bill show up on her doorstep. So, can we not level in the area that you're going to? I'm pretty sure the gangs over there are not the particularly friendly types. So,
By means of an olive branch, I have purchased enough insurance to cover the destruction of the room. I would appreciate it if it doesn't come to that, but you don't have to worry about that one particular room.
oh, good.
After this, can we go back to Omega where we can blow shit up and there's no cost attached to it? Like, nobody cares. Nobody cares there.
We'll put it on the docket.
I feel like the person who's holding the whole planet under siege is not getting enough blame for what's going on here.
Right? It
There's a lot of
wasn't
blame to
us.
us. We're solving the problem.
Where did Nix come from? Hi, Nix.
Just walked
Just comes
in.
up out.
Vortex everywhere.
That's a leader. Thank you very much, as Nix.
I just watched Carlos get fired. I've been very nervous to speak.
You really should look up more. On the ceiling, they were clinging to the pipe.
That's canon.
No, she's not athletic. She's not she's this timid Vorcha. She's not the weird Vorcha like Drax.
Maybe it's just a thing Vorcha can do. They just climb right up on stuff.
You
I'm
didn't know
sure.
it's Bring Your Vorcha to Meetings Day.
Well, technically, the Thuka tribe is its own entity, so it makes sense now that I think about it, that one of the Vorcha have shown up for this.
Severius
It makes
just like knocks on a panel, and you can just hear like skittering behind the panel. Yeah, they're in the walls. They're everywhere.
They're always there. They're like Bruno and fucking.
So
Yeah.
she. With that said, Dell, you have combat, but this is a joint venture between your mother's security force and us. Please bring them back, whatever, alive. Missing limbs can be addressed because that is a thing, but alive is what we need because if we kill a Spector, I have a feeling that there will be nowhere we can hide, including the Terminus systems, because last time I checked, Spectors don't have jurisdictions. Okay?
I'll
Thank
make
you.
sure to tell the team that.
If you prefer, I can
What?
tell the team that.
Hmm?
I
What?
can just tell them.
No. What? What? No. What?
You seem reluctant to tell the team. I can just do it.
I can tell my team that.
Okay. Oh, this is going to go swimmingly. You two are going to get along just fine. The rest of you, dismissed. Get your team together, Dell. We would like to have this problem solved as soon as possible.
It is uncanny how like you and your mother are.
Okay. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm just gonna fast walk.
Owen kind of sits back. He's like, wait a minute. Now I'm slow, but this is for real. What? Wait. Dell's mama.
Shut up.
He follows you out. He's like, wait, your mama owns a casino?
Go away. I don't like you. Get out of here. Go.
No, but hey, no. Hey, look, look. I've had some debts. I was wondering maybe you can get a good word in for me. And clear out my debt.
What did you say? Add on more debt? Sure, I can do that for you. Yeah, totally. Bye bye. And then she's gonna just like head out.
Nix hands Owen a Thurker tribe job voucher. If he would like to make, if you want to join V, the beauty army of Vorcha, it's a great way to make money, and it'll get you out of your debts.
I appreciate it. I'll pass it on to my wife.
That's an 8% discount on your first kit.
Dell will yell down the hallway. Dell will yell down the hallway. Owen works. Owen doesn't get paid.
You just poisoned a big well.
I know. It's like, oh damn. He's usually you got to work to get paid. If you're not getting paid, why?
Dell, you got carte blanche to get your team together and kind of explain the situation. That's where we find ourselves, is that you're hunting a Spector.
I guess I have the way that my mind imagines it is that the med bay is like right there. I need to draw out the ship in my head one day and just see if it's the same as what everybody else thinks. Because I picture meeting room open up to like cafeteria seating area, commons, and then med bay is just like right there. So Dell will slide in there first. Yo, Doc. Hey, we're gonna go find a Spector and not kill them.
Okay.
Concussions are okay. Oh, wait, or no, missing limbs are okay. No comas?
No
comas. We can't kill them.
I was fine, and then you added the extra conditions, and now I'm concerned.
Just no killing.
Okay. I mean, I'm not going to do that.
I just don't want to see you just like run up and like stick a mysterious vial in their neck and like, well, and just.
Yeah,
You know,
just
I've
in case
met
it
plenty
comes
of
up.
doctors that do that. Not this doctor.
I don't know. I mean, I've seen you fight enough, but I wouldn't put it past you.
What's in my syringes?
We just
Sydney
can't.
kind of looks up from her computer and is like, "What's wrong with?" That's sometimes the quickest way to handle something. I don't understand why people are so afraid of, poisoning their enemies.
I mean, that's all well and good. Poisoning it has its place, right? But mysterious liquids in syringes that's not the way to do science.
Oh yeah, no, that's
bad science.
It is
that's-
bad
That's
science.
some
Oh, I
drug
didn't-
dealers bullshit.
I didn't mean mysterious for you. I meant mysterious for me, because I don't know what you have.
Well, we can't be worried about all the things that are mysterious for you, Del, but it'll be fine.
And he's like, and back to work on these emails.
Just from the hallways, very like,
better be happy that I like you. Okay, be in the comments and fine.
That's my one for the week. It's fine.
get the punch card.
Writing it down. Then gonna skip down the hallway. Well, Nyx is with me, right?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Nyx. Are you ready? Do you need to get suited up? Do you need to go?
She like hefts her like busted up rifle and like shield thing. Yeah, let's go.
Oh, okay, you're good. Okay, we're gonna go get the other two. You can come with, or you can hang out with Valorm, or whatever you want to do.
I'll get the ship ready.
The ship.
You have a drop ship.
Are we flying
Yeah.
to it? Or are we walking?
Okay.
Are we walking? That's really
No.
fun.
Dropship is good.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll
Nice.
fly it. I'll pilot. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sounds good. Then
See you there.
see you there. And then gonna go down to Renos's room. Ba-bum-bum.
You hear so many like slams on the wall and like screeching noises and then a little stumble. And then I walk
Yeah.
out, I'm like, hi.
Are
The
you
wheelies are out,
okay?
and I'm like, I'm just getting used to them.
Okay, well, maybe we got a mission. We're gonna go not kill a Spector, but hey, you'll like this. Missing limbs, okay.
That's too soon.
I mean, you'll like this, as in you could like get revenge and like
Revenge on
somebody's-
someone not related to the original. Why a Spectre? Hold on.
What?
You just casually knock on my door and say, "Hey, we gotta go kidnap a Spectre." Why is there a Spectre
Wait, sorry. One
that we
minute.
have to
and
worry about?
Del, she kind of like figured that there would be a little bit of apology in that meeting, so she wanted to record to get it to play that back to haunt Camus for the rest of his life with. But then more juicy bits started happening, so she kept starting and stopping this recording. So she's gonna play the "I'm sorry, things are personal." Their Spectre's hunting us. CFO now in charge. And so it's like just of what just happened, and play that for it. That
I'm just like immediately texting Camus. I fucking told you we should have been more worried about this, you piece of shit. I'm sorry, but you piece of shit. And I'm just
gonna let you
following
deal with
and just
that.
like yelling, typing into my Omnitool to him, being like, I told you fucking Alliance, we should have figured this out better. What the fuck are we gonna do now? God.
I
You
didn't.
just see
But then I just look at
Camus
Del and I
is-
smile. I'm like, okay. We good?
Yeah. Just head to the common area. I'm gonna get Lauren, and then we're gonna.
Camus
Just
is
grab my
typing
guns
with
and just keep
Dasa.
walking.
There's just a little, there's that continuous stop, but you never get a message because he doesn't quite know how to type it out just yet, and he's like, and then he's just sitting. We smash cut to his room, and he's just like got his Turian cigar, and he's just like, I could have gone over a little bit better than I thought.
Del will send one to Camus and say, "Oops, sorry about that," and then send a second one that says, "But not really. You kind of deserved it." And then talk to you later. Bye, heart. And then go pick up Lauren.
You can come in.
Hey, we have to go now.
Do I get to kill anyone?
Yeah. No. Sorry. Wait. No. Sorry. It was just reflex. You get to not kill someone.
Coma's okay?
No. Well, I don't know. They never really said. I did
They
comment.
100% did say no comas. 100%.
Is Severius following me? I'm like,
He just pops up out of the shadows every once in a while. It's like,
Yeah.
no, 100% can't have coma, no.
okay.
We will need them, Lisa.
Comas aren't okay. Concussions, iffy. Limbs removed, fine.
Well,
And
we prefer no limbs removed, but if the limb happens to be removed, we can maybe make that work.
My team.
Can who are we going after?
Is a Spector or two?
It's one, possibly two Specters. Unclear. I only got visual confirmation on one Specter.
One, possibly another
That's the same
esports
thing she
gamer.
just said.
Uh,
You correcting into the thing she said.
okay, yeah, I'll suit up. And
Is that
so she'll
okay?
just- yeah. So this whole time she was holding up the weight above her head from the push jerks, and then as soon as,
From the what?
from the push jerks,
Oh,
which is like yeah. So and then she
Yeah.
just drops it after you say we have to go and starts putting on the baby powder and wearing up.
Excellent form.
Thank you.
Various, you can. We'll meet you in the comments.
I mean, I've been walking at the same pace you've been walking. It doesn't mean I've been falling.
Go to the comments.
I mean, I'm walking away from you as we've had this conversation.
Farther.
Further back. I know it's a small ship, but keep going. Keep
This
going.
yells, your mother does the same thing.
Okay. Do you need? Are you good? Are you good?
No,
Is this okay?
Yeah, no, I'm a little upset. I don't get to. I've always wanted a 1v1 a Spectre, but
Oh. I mean, maybe if they turn, maybe. No, they really don't want us to kill. They really don't want us to kill them. Apparently, it can have some ripple effects and be like really bad. So,
it's
sorry.
true. No, that's okay. And like this whole, I've tried to think about like because she has her armor and she has her 3-arm armor now. I'm assuming, right? Because it's been a month
Yeah.
since the
Yeah,
last.
no,
mission,
you've
too.
had it. Yeah.
So I don't know if like I feel like she like gets into it, and I know I'm stealing more from Halo, but just like in this kind of thing where it just kind of like latches it onto her, and then like plugs into her brain and stuff. And so like this whole conversation, she after the baby powder, is just like in this machine that's putting on armor.
They're just like talking to me, like just all.
Yeah, just talking to you. It's like very scary and like cold looking because you just see these like metal arms like attached stuff, and you hear like drills ripple in, but just like very kind of coldly and calmly saying like, "Yeah, I've always wanted to, but we'll see."
I feel like I saw an Earth movie about this once, but it wasn't like this kind of. Anyway.
Should we add it to the rotation next?
Yeah.
Like our next movie?
Yeah.
We'll find it.
But it's also. I don't know. It was really weird because it was also about space. So it was like, and that dude was a bad guy, I think. I don't know. I fell asleep a lot during the movie.
Well, and never mind. Lauren wouldn't say that. Never mind. I'm just gonna stop.
Cool. I'm gonna get my stuff and then meet you there, or
I can. I'll be done in a few minutes. I can just wait outside your room.
okay. And then just go and get all Adele's stuff. Dun, 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 dun.
All right,
There.
so you all get your stuff. meet into the commons. Once y'all get into the commons, y'all start heading to the shuttle bay, where Nyx has got the shuttle all nice and primed, ready and raring to go.
She's sitting there like flipping switches as the stuff's booting up, right? And like things are spinning up. She's like, get in your seats, buckle up, let's go.
Do you want
is
me to
Nyx
co-pilot
usually our
just in
pilot?
case? I can co-pilot. I'm a co-pilot.
Not
Is
really.
Nyx usually our pilot? We usually have another Vorcha pilot, right?
Yeah, but he's still injured.
Yeah, you got fucked up with me and Zen.
Yeah, Vorcha recovered, but 3rd-degree burns take a minute.
Is Zen still on our ship?
He took a missile.
What's up?
Is Zen still on our ship?
Zen is still on the ship, so that's what I was gonna bring up. You get a comm from Malachi. It's like, hey, boss.
Sup? I don't know. Like, I guess, never mind. Go on.
Mm-hmm.
What I was gonna say was rude. Go.
I was like, Malachi was like, how long have we got? I got to share this space with this bubble boy you call him.
Please never stop calling him that.
Okay.
Yeah, I keep getting employees that I don't fully know how to manage, as you know. Obviously.
I mean, you do a good enough. I was like, you do a good enough job with me. He's not the worst boss I've ever had.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Probably. Okay, I'll say if today goes poorly, not very long, because I will be dead. But if today goes well, probably a little bit longer because we're being chased by the Alliance, and that's terrifying.
Yeah, no, so I've kind of gotten the lowdown Spectors, huh? That should be fun. I'm hoping that our relatively he-woman can handle that. You ever seen how Spector operated? My brother told me stories about him. He goes kind of on a little story about like a whole bunch of they were going after Archangel, and then a Spector showed up and wiped out most of the gangs on Omega by himself or herself.
That's cool.
Oh, hopefully this one isn't as notorious as that one was. What was her name? Shepard, I think was her name.
Oh, I don't know. I'm not very good with history. Anyway.
Yeah.
Cool. Hey, usual, just like chill on comms, record shit so I can continue to show footage of me not blowing up things. I like turn and give daggers to Severius, and that it's not my fault. It's the evil terrorist that no one's blaming for some reason. Instead, they're saying it's my fault. But
that's what I was telling him. I was
To be
telling
perfectly
him.
clear,
Thank you.
we're not saying it's your fault. It just happened to your team. And for what I've been noticing, there's
And
a
the
tendency
terrorists.
for-
Why do we not say the terrorists blew up the building? Not it blew up when you were there. Like there's different ways to say it.
If you really want to blame somebody, blame Bill's mom. I'm
You
just
can
not-
do
That's
that.
wrong.
You can do that totally.
Yeah.
He
All
just
right.
gets
Well.
quiet for the rest of the ride and looks out the window.
All right. So Malachi's like, copy that. I'll be your man in the van like always. Zen says hi. And if you need backup, he'll be here for you.
Fine.
Fine.
Have him on
Okay.
standby. But we won't need him because we're badasses, and I don't need no. I hang up.
Okay. So, you guys are flying in. You guys are coming in. Nyx, give me a piloting check.
Go
Sweet.
next. Go.
What you got for piloting, dude?
I got enough.
That's the right answer.
Oh boy, I should have put more
I am
points. I got
backup.
all
Remember, I
Yeah,
am co-piloting.
I got all these.
Gavin, you're still muted.
I got a bunch of improvement points. I should probably spend them on this.
You also get a +1 because of the charity donation.
Oh, sweet. That's right. Here we go. Modifiers. Boom. Show the modifiers.
Thanks, y'all.
+1. because we got a thing. All right. Piloting.
Got
Where's that in this thing? I'm gonna find it here in any second now. I promise you guys.
It's under control skills.
Yeah, left side.
There it is. There it is. Thank you. I'm gonna go ahead and give myself another point in that because boom. I'll spend the IP on.
Oh, yeah, perfectly fine.
Yeah.
You come flying in. You are at the perfect level where you're not catching anyone's attention. It's just another shuttle coming through. You can make a. Severius is already giving you a designated flight plan, and you are able to make a flawless, I mean, perfect
Yes.
landing in a designated parking spot for shuttles. And I mean, y'all have been on some rough rides, and this was like a luxury liner type kind of space flight. Very smooth, very easy put down. Like, surprisingly coming, like, wow, Nyx has really been hitting that simulator really, really hard.
She does a bunch of interviews in like a flight suit.
Let's see. We can take. We're at the next scene, so if you guys want, we can take like a 10-minute break real quick, or top off refreshments before we get into the next one.
That
Cool.
sounds great.
Awesome, y'all. We will be back in. Well, this
Real
is
quick,
wait.
donate to the thing. Donate to the thing, folks. We
Yep.
gotta
Donate to the
do
thing.
Yeah.
We're at one video every week.
Whee!
Yeah.
We'll be back.
We are back, and we are in. So you guys walk out into this neighborhood off of the shuttle. Um, you are immediately. I would say, who's the first off the ship?
I'll go.
Okay, so Severius, you are immediately walked up upon by a giant Krogan and a small Solarian. The Krogan is obviously the yes.
I was gonna say just to be a shithead. When Severius gets off first, I'm gonna go next, but I'm gonna stop everybody and I'm gonna say like, wait, just let him walk by himself, so it looks like he thinks like we're all following him, but we're actually not. And then when he turns around, we'll just like stare at him like we don't know who he is. Okay, 3, 2, 1.
All right, so tell me about this Krogan.
This Krogan, the Krogan is obviously a muscle guy. And the Solarian comes walking up and is like, "Oh, that's a fine shuttle you have there, sir. It's real high quality."
Does my shuttle have a gun, and can I point it at him?
No, it does not. It's a regular drop shuttle. He's like,
this is why these things keep getting shot down.
Can I square up to that Krogan real quick? Or
no,
be like stand right in front of him?
You'd have to run to catch up, I think. So
yeah, that made it a point that nobody's there. So Severius is on his own on this one. He's like, and the Solarian was like, this isn't the greatest neighborhood, and I appreciate that you picked my lot to land this wonderful shuttle in. Oh man, the extra security. I'm gonna have to ask him. We could probably make sure that this fine shuttle here doesn't get jacked for a cool 1,000 credit per hour.
I'm gonna say
per hour. Go fuck yourself.
Can I roll interrogation and see if this guy has a permit for security services?
Absolutely, you can.
I like how Lauren grouses at the price, not the concept.
That's way too much.
That is an outrageous price.
21. He does have a permit. His name. Well, I don't have a name for him just off the top of my head, but you kind of do your little thing while you're looking at that to look like you're looking at transferring. He does have a permit. This is his property, but the pricing on what he's asking for is outrageous. He's absolutely trying to extort you because you guys look nice. This is a nice shuttle.
I thought you meant like nice. Like we look like really nice people. I'm like, no, we don't.
Can I make a persuasion check and then also just kind of casually reveal my chakram launcher?
Sure, yeah. Go ahead.
I'm going to say, what an enticing offer. However, I think that as a man of mercantile strength, we can come to a more equitable agreement.
You get a +2 on that because, like, Krogan sees it. He's like,
And a +1 because of donation.
Yeah,
okay, so that's 25.
25?
Thank you, chat.
Yes. Then he's like, the Krogan's like, oh, boss. And the boss, he looks and he's like, and he kind of looks back at you. He's a short Solarian, like even you are taller than him. And he looks and he's like, he kind of looks at your get up and he realizes, oh, he's probably somebody serious. And he's like, oh, I mean, yeah, we could come with a better agreement. Let's see. Shit. He just kind of looks at. He keeps eyeing you, Chalkum, and he's like, "How is 150 an hour?"
That's much more reasonable. You can bill it to the casino.
Yeah. Urch, put a tag on the shuttle and get some of your men to make sure nothing happens. He's like, right on it, boss. Yes, sir. And he's like, please enjoy our lovely district. There's a lovely noodle shop right down the road, and it seems like it's an up and coming neighborhood. Miss God damn, I had her name, lost it. Who was the person that controls the apartment complex you're looking at?
Hold on, I have that here. Carmony.
Carmony. Yeah, Miss Carmony is really doing a number on this neighborhood and really trying to turn it around. She has sunk a lot of her personal assets in here, so like enjoy it. There's a nice little he kind of goes to the spiel like a market down the road, and enjoy your visit. Have a good day. He kind of shuffles off nervously after that.
Right. So Severius, not hearing the sound of a bunch of people falling in, I think would just continue forward.
All right. So yeah, you guys watch Severius start walking on into the neighborhood.
Do we
3,
follow
2,
him?
1.
Like, what are we?
3, 2, 1, go. And Tail's gonna like run back up, and then just like on the way, like passing him, like past Severius, and just like kind of smack him on the shoulder and be like, "Thanks for dealing with that, bud." And then just like keep going. She doesn't. Wait, does she know where we're going? I don't think she knows where we're going, but she's
Yeah, you have no clue where
I'm the
you're
only one that knows where he's going. So I'll wait for you to turn a corner, and then I'll just go the correct way. Your team will grab you.
So yeah, you guys are making your way down. You pass you guys get just the block because it's just about a block or two away from where the whole shebang is going to happen, and you guys like you can set up here real quick to make a plan. You know that this is a 3, 4, 5-story. That's right, 5-story. Severius, you know that she's on the top floor. The apartment that you're trying to get is on the opposite end of where it's at. Needs to be. You do see other apartments at the top. So this is think of just a regular city block. Think of Brooklyn. So there is roof accesses and stuff like that. So it's and the guy's true to his word. Unlike a lot of these places, it seems like people are out and about. Though literally, you guys can hear about 4 blocks down. Firing of projectiles and probably gang warfare going on just down the block. So like this neighborhood obviously seems to be okay. Wandering anywhere else, you might catch the attention of certain people. I will say everybody seems to be pretty okay except for Lauren. Though nobody's coming. What's
Wait,
up?
what? What's going on?
So,
what am I not okay with?
Well, you're fine. You're fine, but you're noticing that certain people, as you guys are walking down the street, people are giving your group a wide berth. Probably because there's a Borg walking with them in a suit of armor. But nobody's questioning it. If anything, you're getting a lot of head down movements and like children being escorted quickly past you guys. Because you guys do pretty much look like you're here for war. But you're not on the block yet that can let anybody know about that. But there are people somewhat taking noticing of your group because you're definitely outsiders. So
before we get to the thing, I want to just talk to Del real quick. I'll be like, Del, I understand that there's some tension. However, are we good to work together on this mission? We're about to go into a very hot combat zone.
Sorry, my eye got stuck while I was trying to roll it. What? Yeah. I do my shit, you do your shit.
I don't think that's going to be significantly viable here. We need to watch each other's backs. Can I trust you to do that?
Yeah. I don't let people die on my watch.
Again, hostility. Why?
Because you just questioned if I was going to let you die on my watch.
Again, that wasn't what I said. I need to know that there's not going to be any conflicting emotions in this combat mission. I feel that's reasonable.
Yeah. I'll watch your back. It's fine. It's fine.
Right. You trust me to watch your back?
Is this auto? Is this whispering to one another, or is this
I
loud?
think it's just normal conversation.
Hostile whispering.
Lauren would say, "I have her back always."
Well, there's a good chance that one or more of us might become incapacitated. Just want to make sure we're on the same page.
God, I hope
I'm
it's not
trying
me
to
this
protect
time.
you.
Also,
I mean, sorry, everyone else, but
Pat you on the
nose
shoulder.
goes. It's y'all's turn.
that's true. That's true. We don't want.
I've had
we
2
don't
in a
want-
row. I've had
That's
2
true.
in a row.
Somebody else will. Hopefully not, but maybe. You know, strangely enough, I feel very confident that you have my back. Because if not, then you'll hear something at home about it.
While that is true, I don't feel that it's made in the spirit which I was trying to convey my thoughts. I guess the law has to suffice.
I have a plan, though.
And that is?
So, they're on. You said they're on the top floor, yes?
Mm-hmm.
And they're over here to the side.
Correct.
So, one of us goes to the front door, acting as a interviewer for an esports magazine, and wants to interview said esports star. The rest of us are scaling the side of the wall or getting on top of the roof, and then there's going to be a signal, and 3, 2, 1, bust in, surprise attack from 3 angles. Roof, side, and front.
Who's going to do the interview? They've already seen me, so I'm out. They probably won't buy Lauren.
I'm not convincing, but I do dabble in some video games. Malachi!
Yeah.
Can you
You
talk
hear
one of
this-
us? Can
this
you talk
knocking?
one of us through a video game like interview e-girl thing? You do those sort of things.
You do the e-girl thing.
He's like, I am a connoisseur of old video games, yes,
You're a
and I
huge
do
simp.
not. Hi, Severius. Long time no talking to. If yes, I can talk you through some of these things if you need help. Boss, if I'm quite candid with you, probably not the person I would put in that. If it was me, probably Dell, or maybe Valorm.
I might.
Are you saying I'm not cool enough?
No, but I'm not saying that, boss. You're plenty of cool, but you're cool in another way. You're cool in the I kill people for a living way, not I play video games in a people kind of way.
You're different.
I take offense to that. I am on a scale of 1 to 10. I would say I'm an 8 of cool. Thank you very much. But whatever.
Again,
Fuck you.
maybe,
Okay.
maybe I'm just saying, maybe in the world of mercenary, yes.
I was going to alternatively pitch Nyx. Already making a stand here would be like oh my god, it's a celebrity on Illium, and now
Trying to
they
do a
wanna
brand
do
deal.
that. Yeah.
Brand deal.
Yeah.
That's true. Doesn't your tribe have a multi-level marketing scheme that you could get in on this?
This is true.
It's not a scheme.
Yeah, it's a legitimate business. Okay, millionaires are made every day. So
The term legitimate business doesn't have a lot of meaning here.
it's true. It's true. Okay, so what is a video game?
Oh.
What is a video game, Casey?
Okay. Maybe not Nyx.
Wait, okay. Casey,
Well-
can you tell us what if somebody was trying to portray themselves as a I'm here to do an interview on you because you're an esports star. What skill would that be?
That would be probably conversation. Conversation would probably be the one that would be the easiest one. I would also do you would have to have persuasion. Basically, the face. Like if you're a fixer, has the most. Fixer and Rockstar and Rocker Boy have the most leverage here. To get in the door with this little plan. So like Nyx and you are probably the 2 best people to do this in the sense of communication skills. Everything, but like Yeah, it would be conversation and persuasion because there are Severius will let you know there are security guards at this location. So you would have to get past them first, or at least try to get her to come down.
Are
Yeah, I
we
definitely
in,
don't
so,
think Lauren should do this.
so is this like you said? This is like an up and coming area. Is it like they have put in like a lot of work? Like if I look
Yeah,
to my
like
left,
so.
do I see a boutique where I could go buy a really fancy outfit to cover up my
Yeah,
armor?
yeah. No, this is. Think of the early 2000s. I don't know how much y'all follow architecture, but think of little like when Brooklyn went through their Renaissance. So
Right.
and like what Detroit's doing now. So there's a lot of local shops. There's a big push for local. Like this is why Carmody, because Carmody grew up in this area. It's why Carmody is like a big star here in the sense of she got lucky at your mama's slots.
Mhm.
She took that money and invested it into this neighborhood and has been building a repertoire to get into the higher echelons, and she's doing that from the ground level. So she's helping the revitalization of this particular neighborhood. So like yeah, there's little boutique shops, local shops, stuff like that that you can go in and find things that you need to find if you're trying to do that. Just so happens there is the equivalent of I don't know, fucking Spencer's. So
Spencer's Gifts.
Must be
Can I-
some real good deals to drive through gang warfare to get that real nice sale.
Gotta have the drip, you know.
Okay.
Hot Topic, Spencer's. If you want to go, there might
Please
be
be a hot topic. Please, can it be a hot topic?
Okay, it's a hot topic.
I mean, it's already fitting the e-boy, e-girl motif. It's like, you could already do it.
But I figure we're like a magazine though, so I'm thinking
Oh, there's
like Nordstrom
There's a
Nordstrom
thermos
rack
subject.
type, like
I mean,
pantsuit.
Casey, did I notice?
Go ahead.
Huh?
I said, Casey, did I notice any like doors that are locked, like from the outside, but you could gain access on the inside if you're already in the building? Last time I
Roll
was
me,
there.
real quick. Roll me a concentration to just trigger a memory. Once again,
20.
+1. So, oh yeah. So you notice that there's definitely like a fire escape to code to help people get out because these are still kind of like old. Like there's not like this isn't like a module type thing that you guys are used to. There's actually alleyways in this city. So you see like a fire escapes. There's obviously like a loading bay to get because there is like restaurants connected to this place that you noticed when walking up. They all look like heavy duty doors, but there's no active security. The door is the security, right? There's security. Like the main thing is that the front is where a lot of people come in and out. Where there's a check-in, stuff like that. Do you live here? Are you a guest? You know, but
Could I
like the
sneak
side
past
door.
those guys?
Oh yeah, you can definitely do that. Like yeah, it's they go on rotation to patrol around the building, and I would say while you were at the noodle shop, you were paying because the noodle shop's adjacent
Sure,
from
yeah,
there.
yeah.
Yeah, that you would have noticed like the patrol pattern. So you know the patrol pattern, and I would say that just for ease that you guys showed up right when they're getting ready to go on patrol.
Because
So
I
while
was
you're
thinking I
having
could just like pop my tactical cloak, make a stealth check, and let everybody in from one of these side entrances. And
that's
then
the thing.
then we
Yeah.
execute plan e-girl interview.
So yeah, that is definitely a thing. So yes, there is a boutique store there. I'm not gonna say there's a Nordstrom there because it's not that up and coming yet. But there's probably a secondhand store there that sells that kind of stuff.
Nordstrom, like Harlem branch.
It's like there's. I
Space
know
Nordstrom.
there's
Space Nordstrom.
I know what it is.
Space
Space J Crew. There's a J Crew
Mm.
outlet there.
Nix, you want to go get new outfits?
Yeah, of course. I need something new because I've got so many interviews and like people are noticing that I wear kind of the same a lot. And yeah,
Now
okay.
you have an option.
Consistency is great, isn't it?
It is not for my business. I need to up my game.
You could
Okay.
just make it a
Oh.
look, uniformity. I'm with Lauren on this one.
I'm no Scott Gerbs.
Scott, sure.
No,
Scott Gerbs,
I love that. That's canon.
the boss of
What do I need to
Snapple.
Google so I can understand that?
Snap.
Can someone fill that in for me?
With his Hawaiian shirts and his jorts. Not like that.
Steve Jobs.
It's like Guy
No.
Fieri turned corporate.
Oh, Steve Jobs, Scott Gerbs. Okay, I'm gonna fucking let me be over here in my corner and my idiocy. I literally looked up Scott Gerbs and I'm like, what the fuck? It's spelled G-E-R-B. G-E-R-B. I'm like, what the fuck? Why is
You know,
that?
the classic last name Gerbs.
Classic Gerbs.
You know, it took her
Everybody's
gerbs. Like,
Oh, I love it. Fucking love it. So
Scott Gerbs.
we're
look, I
So-
just pull in references from many places, and,
Sure,
and you
no,
guys
I
have to
got
deal
it.
with that.
I
I
love
thought it
it.
was great. I loved it.
Yeah. Oh, I'm here for that. Forever ingrained on the internet, Scott Gerbs.
Yeah,
It's right there with Steve Boucher.
Boucher.
You mean James Buffet?
Yeah,
Buffet.
James Buffet.
But
I don't know what
Steve
Buffet came from.
Buscemi now.
Yeah.
Stave
He's got-
Buscemi.
He's got the Buscemi eyes.
Okay,
So, all right.
Wait,
so
Yes,
real quick,
outfits, let's go. Let's go.
outfits, yes,
You
let's
two-
go. But everybody else, scaling the wall, bust in the side, get on the roof, bust down. Like, we can't all just like funnel through a door.
How thick are the like roofs?
They're probably pretty thick.
Yeah, how
As a
thick
board,
is
you're
the
like
roof?
you're really worried about
so I will say that
structural integrity.
structure and
Will the roof
terms.
support my weight?
Yeah.
Well, no,
Can
the roof
I-
will absolutely. Can you
Okay.
bust through it? What's your body?
My body's a 10, baby.
And with the arm, I gave you like a.
We haven't quite decided if I have an extra body, but I do have a third arm. I don't know if
Well, I
we've
think
decided if I'm a body of 11 or not in armor.
if I remember right, in your armor, you're a body of 11.
I'll take it.
So, yeah. So we can cross that bridge when we get there, Gavin.
Okay.
All right.
Well, no, I mean,
Um,
if we don't want to have to cross that bridge, I can just stay repelled on those.
No.
Okay, okay.
We'll
It's fine.
cross that bridge.
Okay.
We can have a real siege moment here. I like the plan. That's why I'm going with it. I like the plan so far.
Okay, so
It
Step
is a
one to
plan.
having a badass moment in a game. Make your GM like your plan.
Yeah.
Step two, fail to execute. Here we
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
So
See
real
what
quick,
Notch the roll.
let's do this in two parts. So this is going to be happening almost simultaneously, but we're going to see it from two perspectives. First off, I want to take the strike team and get them set up. So right now, you two are heading over to the J. Rue
we have to have our
outset.
Space
Huh?
J-Roo shopping
Yeah.
montage moment.
Yes. So I will give you that.
Is it
I will
gonna
give
be
you
like
that. So you.
90s movie trading outfits,
Oh,
like
100%.
walking out
Yeah.
to music?
yeah.
Spinning mirrors.
Yeah.
Like the camera just sees the tops of our heads as like clothing just flies up. And it's just
So-
understood that we've tried all of these things on.
And you
Big
come
mistake.
out
Go
in the
ahead.
exact
Huge.
same thing in a different color.
Yes.
I'm gonna
Like,
go ahead and
perfect.
move us over there. So
Can we have a Pretty Woman moment with Nyx of like, are you sure you want to be shopping in this aisle? And then just do a classic, like, I just bought half the store.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
yeah,
Yes.
which you
'Cause
guys
Nyx
should
has a
have
bunch
fun
of
to do.
money. She has a ton
Yeah,
of
it
money.
is.
Yeah. Nyx is probably the richest out of all of us, except for maybe
Then we
Severius.
also punch that sales lady in the face. That's how it's
Yeah.
different.
No. We're like, oh, can you help me in the changing room? And then singularity, and then leave.
So first off, who's going through the door? Well, I know you guys are going through the front door. In the strike team, who's going to go with gunmetal with Severius through that door, through the one of the side doors?
I'm going high.
You're going
Alright.
high.
Yeah.
Valor probably. I mean, he passed his physicals. But he doesn't want to climb a building. That's not really.
I can carry you. I can fly, and I can hold you in
Alright.
my arms.
So
I can
Severius,
walk through the door.
I need two rolls from you.
Yeah. Which
One, I need your stealth.
Okay.
By the way, what's our tiltify at?
150.
150. Oh, that's
Yeah.
good. Oh, you guys, that's a 27.
Nice.
So you're there. You got there. You snuck in between the patrol. Valorm, you're in a holding pattern. Give me a cyber tech to hack the door because it is an electronic lock.
Okay, I'm going to pump 6 points of luck into this.
Got you. That's good because it's a
18.
high difficulty. 18. You're gonna take a minute. You're fooling around with it, but you were able to get in there. Took a little bit longer than you like. There was a little sweat. We'll have that moment of
Yeah.
like that
Valerians
sweat bead.
sweat?
They're amphibian. They're not lizards.
Okay.
So.
Like a little bit more moist than
Valorm knows
normal.
the answer to this.
I think
I guess
only
Severius
sweat,
also
but it
knows
is
the
like
answer, right? But
Yeah, it's like a bio lubricant, but it isn't sweat. It's like some other compound.
It's just very slimy.
Yeah. Also,
So
Like
So,
a
yes,
toad-
you get
it's like
there.
a toad thing. Like what is this?
one second.
well, toads are more like a Solarian thing.
Sorry, my internet decided it didn't like. This is why I went on my phone and not use our Wi-Fi because it just kicked me off my Wi-Fi on my laptop. I'm like, oh, good thing we're not on the. So you
they're
get in there.
warm-blooded, if that makes a difference.
Mm,
They're canonically warm-blooded. I don't know if
Warm-blooded.
they're warm-blooded amphibians, according to the wiki.
Yes.
So we
That's-
don't need heat, additional external sources of heat. But that
No.
doesn't answer if we sweat or not.
So,
I
I
say
mean-
you do.
Yeah.
Okay.
I say you guys do.
Canonically now, there is we
Yeah.
do sweat.
Screwball Bioware has to say you sweat. So you get in there and you give a little chirp signal to Valorm that you're in the building. So Valorm, I need a stealth check from you to get past the Roman guards.
Sweet. So good at that.
You got a plus
Yeah.
1.
50. I mean, I'm not bad at it. I'm just not particularly good at it, you know? Like, I got a plus 12, you know?
Roll me a luck roll.
What is my luck, even? Is there what... Can I click a thing to do that, or does it just...
Just roll
I
me a
rolled-
d10.
I rolled a 6 when my luck is a 5.
Okay. And what was it? What was your stealth check? 18? 14?
15.
15? Okay, give me 1 second.
I die. This is how I find out. I'm dead.
Valor just notices these guys are eyeballing him. He just leaves. He's like, sorry, guys. I'll be in the ship. I don't know what I was doing.
He's on the brightest tools in the shed.
Is this not Nordstrom? Is this not Spencer's Gifts? I thought this was Spencer's Gifts.
Where did
Oh.
it go?
Spencer's apartment. That's different. The apartment. Okay.
There it is. Oh, yeah, they'll probably pass this.
Hey.
Or I crit on it. So you're walking up on the door, and a Krogan walks up around the corner. Severius, roll me athletics. Okay, you were able to get the door quietly shut before Valorm entered, because you pick up on because you hear, "Hey, Slayer." Yeah, you. Yes, you're the
Me?
only one in this alleyway.
I guess so. Hi.
Yeah, you lost.
A little. I was looking for the Spencer's Gifts.
Oh, all right.
It just happens
Yeah,
so
yeah.
frequently.
Or I was looking for Spencer's something. Does Spencer live here?
No, your partner must have sent you down here. Alright, hold on. I get it. If you do your research, Spencer is a little weird in that sense. But nah, you want to go and he does the Brooklyn thing. You want to go down this way, and you want to go over to the left, and it's the next building on your left. Guys, you would think it's in an alley, but apparently it's a human legitimate business. Guys get it messed up all the time.
Okay. I'll just walk.
Alright.
I don't know how many side doors this thing have, but I'm fully capable of opening an electronic lock if I just come across another door around the corner.
You go ahead. You can make. You know that how the thing is, so you can go around, and there is another door in the loading bay. This section is kind of locked off. You guys get it. Yeah.
I'm just like, I don't know. I'm just gonna walk casually and open a door like I'm supposed to be opening.
So, I'm gonna need one more stealth roll at a lower DC, because you've timed it. You've timed the security. So give me one more stealth check. Perfectly fine.
18. Yeah.
And you come up to another door that's on the other side of the building, kind of in the same place. Go ahead and give me electronic security.
Yeah. 20.
Oh, you do a little thing and just like boop, and walk right in.
Anybody who saw me, they thought I had a key card. It was so quick.
Yeah,
it's open.
So I would say that probably the other security guard who did not run in was like, oh, that must be maintenance. Okay, because it happened so fast. Ironically, it's the exact same hallway on the other side, and you see Severius doing one of these, with his chalk and launcher ready to go. And you're like, what's up?
Oh, good. You managed to get it.
So
there are benefits to looking completely and utterly harmless.
I imagine that's true.
Rooftop gang. Oh, yeah. My fault. I didn't mean to step on your line there. Rooftop gang.
What's up?
How we get into the roof? And there's no fucking planks this time.
I'm jumping on Lauren's back.
Okay.
Don't need planks when you got jets.
No. Hold on. Okay. You've just triggered something very primal in Gavin. So you didn't jump in my arms. You jumped on my back, which now is like, I want to climb.
I'm fine with that.
Can I climb instead? I want to do that.
Well, I mean, technically, I jumped into your back arm. Your third arm.
That's true. How does my brain
Her
process
handshake
another
right on the
arm? Just like sitting in the cradle of it.
Yeah. I'm like cleaning my gun as the arm's just like holding me in a perfect little swing seat. I'm just like,
sweet.
Yeah, I'm climbing.
Oh,
I'm sorry. Yeah, we're not flying anymore. I'm climbing.
I do also have a grapple gun. I mean, that is the alternative. I have that out in case something bad happens.
So, you can climb. I need
if anything goes bad, I'm flying straight up, but I'm going to climb as far as
all right, so...
We just hear a crash on the roof, and we're like, shit.
So what I'm going to need from you, because I don't think you're as primal because you're not on Vorchata, I'm going to need a stealth check for you as you try to gauge how quietly you climb as I'm trying to navigate this through my brain.
Sure. I mean, I feel like, and I'm not trying to sway any opinion one way or the other, but I am. I feel like climbing would still be louder than 2 mini jets that can propel
it is.
1,200.
It is. Trust me.
Okay.
There's a reason why I'm giving you a stealth check right now, and not a pilot.
Stealth first?
Yeah, stealth first.
Oh, I'm a little worried. We'll see how this goes. Everybody.
You got a plus. You got a +1.
Okay.
16. That's good enough. Just barely. What happened is that you started climbing, and then some of the rocks some of the facade fell a little bit, and it fell next to the security guard, and he kind of looks around, looks back, and sees a little rat run around, and he's like, oh, all right, and it keeps going. Now I need to get that. Got you to the second floor. I'm gonna need an athletics check with a -2 because you have Renos. Because you have a body on you.
I mean, I was. How much? Wait, hold on. How much do you weigh, Renos? Because if I can hang clean 585, I think
it's not. Okay, it's not. It's not.
Okay, it's fine. It's fine.
I was
I'll
like,
do it.
it's the awkwardness of another being on you is the problem here.
It's fine. It's fine. So I'm just taking the -2 for my athletics. So know that this is whatever it should be. I hope.
Get your +1 for the donations, all right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got your +1 for the
Everyone.
donation.
It's okay. I still got a 24 -2.
Oh my god, I don't want to hear shit from you with a dex of 12.
I'm sorry. Whenever. Oh wait. Why is that? Actually, it should be a dex of 12. So it actually should be -2 off of that. So it'd be 22. I don't know. Why is my dex?
No,
12?
23. Oh no, you make it to the top of the roof.
No. So
Oh,
it's
because Votrada gave you that +2. Yeah, you haven't
that's
taken
right,
that
that's
off.
right.
Yeah,
I haven't taken it off from last time.
yeah.
Sorry.
So, all right, we get to the top. You get up there, Spider-Man-like. You land softly as a 1-ton mech
Yeah.
can.
A small
You
car
know.
lands on the roof as quietly as possible.
You know, I'm gonna say with the benefit of having where you are over the empty part of the apartments. So even if there was a clank, nobody notices because she has made great to make. This is not this though. It's a ghetto. It's a nice ghetto. There's actual like padding in the wall, so you don't hear your neighbor. Okay, it's a nice. She's a
That's
nice
just-
slumlord.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's really nice in a rundown building. And then as soon as we get to the top, I'm gonna hold out my hand.
High five.
Aren't you? Nope. Don't. Does that not deserve a tip? Don't you think that's tip worthy?
Just gig
Pull out
economy.
some colorful
all over.
glass. Fine. Okay. Actual cred chip. It's my one I pass around with Drax.
We all have colorful glass on us at all times.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
Is
a
it-
that's
is
a
it-
episode 1 callback.
That's
Yeah.
power of friendship, yo.
Yeah, that's the power.
Severius is full of too much sass to get in on the colorful glass game. All right.
I think Severius is probably fine with that because it'd be like carrying around a bunch of sharp glass in your pocket.
It's
Yeah,
tumbled
it's great.
at this point.
Maybe if you didn't sleep with my mom, you could have
That's not
some.
confirmed. That's not confirmed or denied. It's not confirmed or denied. All right, smash cut. Strike team's making its way to where it needs to be. To the buying montage at the same time. We got clothes flying every which way. You guys are at J. Brew, getting clothes. There's a young human, female human. It's like, this would look great on your figure. And for you, Miss Nix, and she whispers, like, I'm a huge fan of your makeup line.
Thank you. It is not mine, but I'm very glad that you like Frax's work. He does great work. But yeah, if you ever want to get in on the ground floor or something, I'm pretty high up in the organization.
Yeah, and how you saved those people from that warehouse, that was amazing. I know what Mr. Carlson's saying about you, but fuck that guy. He doesn't know what he's talking about. You guys have helped us out tremendously here.
I like to think so. I mean, the planet is still under siege. It feels like we've forgotten about him. We should probably address that at some point.
Yes, no, absolutely. He you know how these talking heads are. So you guys are going through outfits. I think for you, Del, what are you looking for? You looking for business power business, casual business, journalistic?
Yes, the big puffy shoulders, power suit. Dell's just in the background, like opens up the little sliding curtain. It's like, what do you think? Do you think more of like a fuchsia or like more earth tones, or like ground Illium tones? How would you phrase that? Oh my god! Like, what do we think? Or should we just go
A lot of
black?
blues and purples, right? Isn't that the Asari?
Ooh,
Or
well,
like white?
do I want to
don't know.
match or white? White.
Oh,
White. White is good.
I'll go like black dress, and then like
Yes.
we got
Yes.
that going.
And if I'm wearing white, that shows that I have no fear because I'm not worried about spilling my lunch on myself. So I'm just like,
Which I'm terrified of, with very messy mouths.
this is why Blair doesn't wear white.
No lips, just lots of teeth. The food gets everywhere. It's a big mess.
Also, I just would like to point out really quickly that as a fun artifact, earth tones are not labeled because of the earth itself, the planet. They're labeled that way
You're
because they're
not
made
here.
with
You're not here,
physical
you weirdo. You're not here, you weirdo. Stop it.
Like
I love
literally,
that.
dirt is what's used to literally earth because there's different
Can we
types
get
of
rid of this guy?
sienna.
Why is he
I
like
love that.
cops?
You know what? I had that. To indulge Sam on this, I had that exact conversation with my brother when he worked at Crew. He actually broke that down to me one day. I was like, I know more about that than I think I should ever know more, but I appreciate that. I
Also,
love
just
it. I
because
love
I
it.
have the voice on all the time does not mean that I'm always speaking in character, David.
You should fix that. I don't know what to say.
I could, but it takes like four seconds to do, and it's just that's a lot of effort.
Severius, are you saying that you're not really Severius? Who are you? Who's the man behind the character?
I'm that voice
Okay,
in your head.
This
that
is
just keeps
this is
talking
getting
about
really
our shit.
meta.
Yeah, this is. I don't know what's happening. We've got.
I'm a being far beyond your
Oh my
comprehension that controls the actions of Severius.
Crossfade back in, and Dell is picking out gold jewelry to go with the white power suit that
Very
she's
nice.
selected. Just
Um,
completely
we
white
have.
gold.
Would you choose gold though
We-
because of Gold Team, or would you look for some Obsidian Black Onyx type shit? Just saying.
Gavin,
No,
we don't have
just-
time for this. We don't have time for this. No, I would pick gold because I want to prove that I can wear gold better than them. Okay, that's what it is. That's
Gavin
Okay,
remembers
so
that.
you
That's
one of
so
them is
petty.
like that. So she look. I was like, oh, we just have the thing for you, Miss Dell.
Hmm.
The Samara line just came out, and it situates the whole face mat. It's beautiful. It's
Give
got
it to
black
me.
opal in it. All
Oh,
right,
give it to me.
excellent, excellent. And they walk over into the back room, pull out this black box, open it up, and it shines. It's gold pieces that go around your face and stuff, like what Samara has. But it has like black inlays of opal in there, so looks very, very good. She's like, now this is a little pricey. It's one of a kind, exclusive.
You know who we are, right?
Yes, but
You know who I am, right?
yes, absolutely.
You know who my mom is, right?
Yes, ma'am. So
Charge it
we're
to
putting
that.
this
Wait,
understood.
use your mom when you can.
Absolutely. Go ahead and put this on our preferred customer list. Thank you very much. And this is like a powerful human-looking woman, like very in charge. Got like the tucked in white shirt, shows a little bit of her chest, and the slacks, power move
And
type kind of thing.
you know what else? You know what else? I can do something for you. You have like an ad that goes around, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can you pull out your like recorder real fast?
Yes.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. What did she say? Hello, this is Dell from Obsidian Team, and this is my favorite store on Illium.
And like
Oh,
Nyx is in the background, like, hey everybody.
so excellent. We'll get this in our rotation right away. Thank you, ma'am.
Perfect.
Make
Free
sure
of
they get a
charge.
20% discount.
Oh, okay, that works.
You're not even paying.
Do you
No,
for it.
upcharge. It'd be like upcharge my
do you
mom.
know? Do you know how many followers I have?
Sure. Sorry, I didn't say that. Thank you. 20%. You're right.
So, all right. So you guys have your power suit. The Nyx is in her black dress.
We
You're
do a
in this.
slow-mo walk, double door princess open out the front.
Yes.
Slow-mo walk. I don't have hair, so it's not blowing in the wind. Do you? Neither of us have hair. We got fake wigs for 2 seconds, and then we throw them off, and then walk to the doors. And so as we're walking, I'll be like, okay, Nyx, do you want to be? I am the interviewer, and then you are the assistant interviewer, and you are like writing down all the notes. Okay,
You got it.
great.
You got it.
Perfect.
You got it. Absolutely. So she
And if you-
gets her little stuff up to like have a little pad out.
Perfect.
Okay. So we over the scene. You guys are walking up to this building. These two security guards, Krogan kind of leaning up against the wall. His boss sitting on the desk just right behind. Strike team. I need everyone to roll me a Lauren and Renos. Roll me a tactics real quick. +1 for both of you.
Oh, both of us. Okay.
Yep.
Tactics.
Patty cake can be pretty quiet, by the way.
That's true. That's true. Sorry. Strike team combos.
Tactics.
14.
12.
With the +1, it's 14.
Oh, my
Lauren just tips over for a second.
Okay, Lauren, do you think that you're in the perfect place to bust through this ceiling as soon as you get the go word? With a 14, you are, I'm going to say you have your grapple gun, you have it ready to go, and you think you're in the perfect where the window is for you to bust through when you get to go. Okay?
And Lauren wants to go where?
And Lauren is where she thinks she is in the perfect spot to go through the ceiling as an entry point, and you're at the window. So think, if anybody's ever played Siege, you're getting ready to rappel in through the window, and you're getting ready to go through a wall to get into a soft wall to get into there. For Severius and Valorn, I need a stealth check to go through the hallways quietly. Valorn, you are having a day.
I'm just walking around.
So, you don't actually run into the security because obviously you guys notice that there is no security once you're in the building, right? That's hard. There's not even cameras. Like, the security is basically like there's money spent, but like, you know, what happens in the building still, right? There's some other people that probably live here. And Severius, I'm gonna say you guys went on two different angles because you're like, oh, two attack angles now, right? You're you're on the hallway that you need to be at, and you're looking at the door on the other side. You know, Valorn, you walk up there, and I'm not gonna say you tripped or anything goofy like, but what ends up happening is that a little old lady comes out, and she's like, "Oh my dear, thank God the maintenance is here. I have been having trouble with my air conditioner. I have been calling people left and right. Can you come and take a look for me real quick? It'll be such a dear. It's so hot in the middle of the summertime."
I was responding to sort of a fairly urgent call. I can get you on the way out.
Well, you know, I got these, and you hear meows, meow. And you got like 3 cats show up. It's like, my babies are really hot,
Space
and
cats.
I'm not able to get out as much, and you know, I got fans going, but you know how this heat can get.
We're talking about like 30 minutes, you know?
Roll me a persuasion.
Like, it's one of those things. It's like, I'm talking to you about like 30 minutes. 18.
Okay. She's like, oh, okay. Well, I'll tell you. All right. Well, as long as you don't forget me, because people tend to forget me. As long as you don't forget me, I will have some cookies ready for you, and a nice cup of milk for you. Okay.
I don't trust this person one
Look,
With
look,
no
super
AC.
suspicious.
Look, old ladies on this channel tend to not have long lives. All right, and I really hope that Dolores here makes it. All right, that is my now solemn.
She's named now. She must live.
Look,
got
yeah,
3
man,
cats,
man was gonna take an actual note of like the apartment number. It's just like, you know, if we've got time, if the building hasn't been destroyed, you know, like we're just.
Okay.
There's other factors, but it's on his list now. You know, that's not.
But
Frankly,
that's
an air
gonna
conditioner is considered beneath him.
Right. So that's gonna hem you up. So you're not like so just to give you where you're at is that things will pop off, and you will be at least one turn away from getting there.
That's
Okay.
fine. That's
All right. So we're at the gate, right? We're here. We're ready. You guys walk up. The Krogan is obviously paying attention to these two people and recognizes who both of you are, and he stands up straight and he's like, "Oh, yes, Miss Dell and Frex, was it?
Who's this Krogan?
Nix. It's just a regular Krogan. He recognizes you from the news.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
it's-
We're here to
Um,
interview.
Yeah.
interview. I mean, I did serve on the Chichanka raids, and you know, I am one of the, you
Can I
know,
turn this guy into a fan? Can I turn this guy into a fan?
roll me whatever the Rocket Boys thing is.
Oh,
Yes!
nice.
Yes. Hold on a second. I gotta swap my stuff up. 1 second. Boom. Roll that charismatic impact.
Wow, I forget how that scale works because it's like
I don't know.
What
Hold on a second. See the full rules on the. I
that's
should have
good.
had the thing of it. But anyways, I think that it's like. I think it's like a to turn in like somebody who if they're hostile to me, I can't turn them into a fan. But if it's like one person, the target number is pretty low to turn them into a fan. I'll confirm
Okay.
for you. But
Yeah, but I mean, if it's like that, then he's like, "Oh my god, I can't believe." So yes, he is a fan. He is fanning over you. Like he's like so happy that you're here. So at least you got one of the two security guards that will do what you need them to do.
Yeah,
Oh,
DV10 is a small group of fans.
Yeah.
There it
A
is.
DV8 is a single fan.
yeah, there we go.
Oh
There
yeah,
you
you. The other one,
Thank you.
the other one is like, oh shit, royalty. Like in the sense of like royalties here. Let me, he brushes off like the crumbs of the sandwich he was eating, and he stands up straight, and both of them meet you at the door. What can we do for y'all here? Are you here to look at an apartment? Buy the whole damn apartment? Give us a raise? What are we doing here?
Actually, yes. We are we have some other business that's happening in the area. So can I trust you?
You can trust us, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. With you two here, absolutely.
Completely.
100%. That's the Krogan. The other guy's like, if it gives me a leg up in this world and get me out of this shit job, absolutely.
Della's holding her pinky out. This is a human thing. I need your pinky. Do Krogans have pinkies?
Krogan kind of looks at it. He takes his third claw,
Like
and
a
he's
big
like,
meaty hook.
yeah, mini hook. He's like,
Okay, and she'll like pull him a little close, and just be like, "If you break this, you will never hear the end of it."
yes, ma'am.
So, we're doing some business in the area, and we need a base of operations, and we're scouting. And this is a place that we're scouting, but it needs to be on the hushity hush. Catch my drift?
Yeah.
So
The other Krogan's like, well,
we're just gonna scope out the place. We're just gonna take a look. If you hear any loud noises, we're just testing the integrity of the walls. So
the other security guard's like, what kind of business you trying to start down here? I mean, I know your mom usually dealt in some shady stuff, but
are you questioning?
no. The Krogan's like, shut up, man.
Don't embarrass me in front of the celebrities. Come on.
We'll be pretty quick.
All right, so you're just wanting to take a look around. All right. The other guy kind of is like, gets up. He's like, look, man, like, I can't lose my job,
Lose your
and Miss Carmen, like, you are powerful. Don't get me wrong, and you can probably get me out of any trouble. But Miss Carmody was really kind to my family, so this is the human.
Yeah,
So, like,
yeah. Do you think I would let you lose your job? No. Never.
he kind of looks. You guys kind of see in the corner. There's a television slightly candid with a low volume, and these reckless mercenaries come on here, and they just keep ruining our good planet.
I'm just gonna turn it down. Just slowly. Never.
Understood, ma'am. Would you like a escort or
Nope. Good.
the like Krogan's like, they don't need no escort. Look at them. They can handle themselves.
We're not even
Okay.
armed. We're just walking around. Come on.
Yeah.
I don't think
We'll
about.
hand
Wait,
wave
no,
it.
I do. Fuck, no.
I
I
was
don't
like,
say
you guys
that. I
have
don't- I-
weapons, but I'm
You're right.
kinda
Never mind.
hand-waving
I
that
don't
with-
say that. I do have my gun with me. Never mind.
Yeah.
No, shut up.
They're like,
Come on,
obviously
David.
they can take care.
I forgot that I have a rifle.
But
we need-
they're like,
What we need you to do is to stay right here and keep doing exactly what you're doing.
roll me a persuasion for the one guy. The Krogan's gonna do whatever y'all ask.
And I get the +1.
Yeah, you get the +1. Yeah. It wasn't a very hard DV. It was just you need to not roll a 1. So he's like, all right, we'll look like business as usual. Hurry up before my boss sees you.
Thank you. And then dun, go to the stairs.
Well, you guys would take the elevator.
Oh, go
There's
to
an
the
elevator
elevator.
here. Yeah.
Spin the camera.
Severius, you hear a ding as Dell and Nyx comes walking out. Surprisingly, looks like it was an easy thing. They're ahead of schedule. You thought it would be a little more convincing. So they're walking up to the door now, where the Spector, the 2 Spectors, or 1 Spector, possibly 2, is located. What do you 2 do? Are we still going with the interview, or are we just trying to bust in here? That's what I'm getting at. Like, are we popping off now, or?
We did not buy these suits for nothing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you technically did because you expensed them to my employer.
Sorry, we did not charge these suits to my mother for nothing.
Thank you.
Is there okay? So they're at the end. Whatever room is next door. Is there a room next door? Well, is there a place that they could like hide?
The Severius gave you a lot of like potential exit strategies, but you don't know from what he told you. This Spectre is not in a bug out situation. It's very much are there rooms next to him that they could go through the wall if they had to? Yes, but Severius did a good enough job to realize like, oh, they are really doing the e-girl thing. They are really just taking this as a vacation and doing their job on the side type situation. You're being cautious because it's a Spectre.
Yeah.
So, though there are rooms that they could bug out, the intel that you have is like the likelihood of them doing that is low if they're not on guard. Like, there's no easy. The windows are more of an easy exit strategy for them than actually going through the building.
Oh, I just meant somewhere else where they could be to like bust in.
No.
Because if all of us are trying to bust through if there's 4 of us trying to bust through a door, that might get a little congested.
I mean, yes, there are rooms that if your guys need to take other entry points, there are possibilities. But as for them bugging out, it's highly unlikely.
Okay. They'll be like, yo, you want to get in that room, like right next door, and try to like this.
Well,
somehow.
you notice it's only Severius right now that you have spotted.
What'd you do with
Valorm is
Valorm?
not there.
He took another hallway. I assume he's right behind me.
You just had a conversation with me about watching each other's backs, and then you lose one of my guys.
I'm pretty sure you guys still have comms. Why don't you just try and reach him on comms?
Valorm, where the fuck are you?
Oh, my darling, hi. Just thank you so much for writing me down, and
Valorm.
you remind me of a
I've got
good
the open
young
mic.
man. That one of my daughters dated. You look just like him.
I'm certain
He's
you're
talking to an
mistaken.
old lady?
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
It just very quietly just
I have
on
to
my
say,
way.
this one doesn't feel like it's on me. I didn't realize that old ladies was a mission hazard that we'd have here.
Okay, well, Valorm, whenever you get here, just go into the room next door where we're gonna be, okay? Okay, and then, yes, very so just go in that room, and then he'll meet you there, and then we'll go through this way, and then y'all can just Do you have something to
room
punch
that you're
through a
go-
wall?
Do I have something that can go through a wall?
That rocket launcher will 100% go through a fucking wall.
All right, then we're good.
Okay.
Wait, okay.
Nix,
Does
why
the
are you making that
insurance
face?
does the insurance you took out on the one room cover the wall that connects to another room?
I think it does. Because I was expecting that there would be at least a little bit of collateral damage going into this mission, just based on what I've seen
Fair
previously
enough.
with these sort of things. So,
Just had to
They'll
ask.
just hear like quietly over the comm, just patty cake, bakers. Man,
What are you doing?
oh, are we ready? Y'all have taken for fucking ever.
Yeah, no one's talked. We're just waiting doing our thing.
I've got a tan. I didn't even know I could get one of
We
those.
have to go shopping. Okay, when you hear go, then you go.
Oh,
Are
we
sure
have
that's
a
the
word.
we want to use?
We have a
Hey, when you hear ham sandwich,
There we
Thank
go.
you.
There we
then
go.
you go. Okay?
Got it.
All right.
it was
Nix,
a
you
good
ready?
run.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
Wait, we going? No. Okay.
No, she said go.
Gonna.
You lucky sons of bitches.
You ready? You ready? You ready? We did this down the hallway. We didn't do this like right in front of the door. We're not that
It's
dumb.
It's a Spector.
It's a spec.
Whatever.
Continue knock on the door. Continue knocking on the door.
Okay, so we go and like.
Nix is standing there with her little like notepad out, like like acting all secretarial.
Those looking as
There's no answer right off the bat.
hello.
Huh? You just hear a spattering of cans. And
Wait.
uh,
I'm sure Severius told us this. Who is the name of this e-girl that we are like? We would know that, right?
I mean, I did talk to her.
Yeah. What's the name?
all right.
We want her gamer tag.
Her gamer tag. That's an oversight on me. You would have eventually figured out the name of this particular Spectre, with being that her mom's an information broker.
Mhm.
It's Gavin. One more time.
The entire name, or do you want what the handle?
Just
would be?
her. No, just her name. Her actual name.
Satine Paris,
Satine.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Team Paris.
Yeah. PERECE.
PERPERECE. Okay. And then
Finish.
what's the gamer tag?
Yeah. What's the gamer tag? Yeah, I want to know.
So, okay.
At
At Orion. Hold on. At Orion number. Let me fix it. I'll send it in chat.
wait, is this real? Or are you making this up on the fly?
No, I have an idea. There's something brewing in my head, but
Okay.
it's Orion 2 some number.
Okay. Does she
About
go by
saying-
Orion?
That's her gamer tag. So like the gaming, the VR AR gaming world knows who Orion is for sure.
Okay, so we'll go by Orion. But okay. Sweet. Waiting for her.
Okay. Coming. You hear this thing, and you hear some locks come down, and she kind of peeks out, and she's like, "Hello."
Hi. You Orion, yes.
You see this confusion and then quick composure. I am. Yes. How can I help you?
Hi, I'm Seiko Mavis with SGM.
Hey.
You've heard of me, right?
I've heard of SGM. Yes.
Yeah,
The-
Starburst Gaming Magazine. We're
Yes.
here to do an interview.
Really?
Yeah. May we come in?
1 second. You get this quick door, and there's another voice you hear. But ma'am, this is my chance. This is my chance. But ma'am, come on, this is my chance. You gotta be kidding me. Just shush. You hear like kind of like quick cleaning, and she opens up the door, and she's like, yes, come in. Hi, how can I help you? Yes,
Hi.
welcome.
Yeah, we want to do a quick interview. I'm here with my assistant reporter, Lindley.
Hi.
Hey.
Do you just mind if we ask you a few questions?
No,
we can
absolutely.
even do it here at the door if that sounds better.
Oh no! Somebody like y'all coming in. No, excuse the mess. And you guys look in there. There's takeout Chinese. There's energy cans everywhere. I am absolutely going off of a stereotype.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry for the mess. I wasn't expecting you. I thought my assistant would have told me of an email that would have came in.
Oh no! Well, I will have to get on my people about that. I'm so sorry. That's probably a fault of ours. But yeah, we scheduled this a few weeks back.
Roll me a persuasion.
Yes.
Persuasion +1.
Yep.
20.
Ooh, okay, just good enough. Because you hear a disembodied voice. I would have noticed that, and I did not remember. And you hear shush. Sorry, my VI can get a little pushy sometimes.
That's fine. That's fine.
So, yes, no. What questions do you have? She clears off her table in the kitchen. Come have a seat. We can talk right here.
Perfect. So she's gonna start her little like recording and be like, all right, interview with the Orion. All of our readers want to know, when you're getting in the zone of gaming, what is it that that you used to like fuel you? What's your favorite snack?
Oh, that's easy. So she's like, so back when I was and then you see her stop. When I was in the academy for gaming, they gave us a little stem. Now it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to come by out here, but I just need to get away from Alliance space and being cooped up. All those years after the war, I just wanted to get away. But there's this nice little thing. It's like a little cola, and the cool thing is you gotta be now. I know you guys are a little bit more edgier, so I think I'll be all right out here. It's got a little bit of red sand in it. Really gets me going.
Ooh, wow!
Just a little bit.
Nick leans forward and says, "I'm sorry. I don't think that's on the approved. I don't think that's on the approved sponsor list. Could we redo that and just say it's a different product?
Yes. No. It's got a high concentration of caffeine. We'll say.
Starbucks C4. Just re-edit it in with that.
Yeah.
Speaking of all these delicious and probably illegal modifications via liquid, Lauren's going to drink a horchata.
Okay.
And Nyx is going to make sure that she is not between these people and the windows or the wall where Severius is.
Yeah.
And then she's
Can
going
I
to
see
be like,
this happening from my window?
yeah, and I'm going to like just pipe the camera feed to the team.
Yes, absolutely.
So they can see like the position of her, and like Nyx will flag that there's somebody over there-ish in this apartment thing. Just so they because I imagine like we've gotten the access we wanted, right? Like,
yeah, you got that. You're here.
I have a plan.
Okay, cool.
So she's gonna like just sit there and be like super she's gonna be super attentive, and she's gonna be like, wow, that's really interesting. Funny, I heard from a different source that your favorite snack was a ham sandwich. And then she's gonna do stasis on her, which freezes
Ham
it.
sandwich.
Okay, ham sandwich. Roll it, man, y'all. Right when you say that, a artifact, an Astari, a blue Astari, like the eyes that you see, and materialize. Warning! Attack imminent. I need.
We don't get a
severe.
sneak attack with that for
Not
like
with
we don't get
no,
a like
no, no, no. You get the. I'm gonna give you the stasis. So she goes to roll out of the way, and you freeze her. Everybody, Lauren, roll me in athletics.
Yes.
Severius, I too need you to roll me in athletics.
You got it, boss.
Oh, that's not good. Oh, wait, yeah, it is. Never mind. I looked at Severius.
Severius, you roll out of the way just in time as this hulking metal just comes collapsing down onto you as Lauren comes like flies in the wrong room. You can fire your chalk launcher real quick.
with the wrong room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, why was it the wrong room?
Because he rolled a
Because I'm
poor
a
tactics.
dummy.
He rolled a poor tactics. Severius, you blow
Yes.
through that wall easily.
Yes.
Lauren, you're able to roll in there. You just see this. Renos, this happened at the same time. Roll me in athletics.
Can I believe he's the old lady's room? She's just sitting there watching TV with her cat. Laura's like, ah!
Go ahead.
Fucking
roll me
destroys the
that.
window air conditioning unit.
Yeah, like you need a new one.
Someone was
Baylorn
supposed to
was
fix
actually trying to help, and
Oh god, this. 22.
Perfect. So I'm not. I wanted to be that, but you're on the wrong level. You go in there and you just barely miss this full-fledged gaming rig, and so you don't get tangled up into the. But you destroy. When you come in, you destroy her. What looks like a full virtual reality walking simulator type situation,
I'm
and you
so
destroy
sorry.
that as you roll in. Which also inadvertently kind of cuts the hologram out.
Oh, I'm not
And-
sorry.
So, Valorm, you come running up as you hear all of this. You bust through the door. Roll me electronic security.
Oh yeah, that would be a thing I'd have to roll on. 18.
You were able to stop the malware attack that has happened to everyone's Omni tool except Lauren. You have lost the ability to run your third arm.
Mother trucker, no.
You only have 2 arms now. What will you
It's actively
do?
slapping the back of your head.
You're only a fully functioning person. Damn it.
Trust
A
me,
fully
it was
functioning
hard
person
DV.
with rockets.
It was a very hard DV to get, and he got just enough to keep everybody from getting basically fried. Satine, this I would say finally breaks loose from your stasis.
what? Wait. Hold on. It's like a whole like round, isn't it?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
basically
2
kept her
rounds.
from
It
running
lasts for
away
2
from
rounds.
us.
Yeah, yeah, I would say this probably took about 2 rounds. And she drops
I was
to her
around
knees.
behind to even get here.
Yeah, so she drops to her knees, and she gets up, and she looks. She's like, "You're not from where Singularity, are you?"
You're not from the hood, are you?
Yeah, you're not. Let me roll.
Starburst Gaming
Bye-bye.
Magazine.
Yeah.
If there is a singularity in there, I do, like. I'm
Does
prepared for that.
singularity kill people?
It can also.
Or does it
Well,
not
you can.
Oh, roll me Singularity. Roll me
Oh.
actual Singularity. Yeah.
I think I roll biotics, right?
Yep.
Wait, is it me?
Martial arts, I thought.
No. David said he was gonna roll
okay.
it. So.
Yeah, because it's sorry. Sorry. Yeah, Nix was kind of waiting to like bring this in if I needed to. So here we go. Is it martial arts?
Yes. for battles.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
I heard
Oh,
is
I
it my
see.
farts and I was confused.
Yeah, there you go, 25.
Is it my
You caught her.
Is it my farts?
You caught her.
Now I do
And that's-
damage too, right?
I mean, yeah, but if you're just trying to catch her.
I mean, I might be needing
roll,
her subdued.
roll.
So...
Yeah, go ahead, roll your damage.
How much damage does it do again? Oh, and do I write it down? That's the question. Oh yeah, 3d6 damage. Cool.
Oh, but she has armor and shit like that. She's not gonna be.
No, she doesn't. She
Oh, no,
was
she
she was
doesn't?
basically
She's
she
in
was
her
basically in her
Gamer
clothes.
outfit. Nice.
She shouldn't. That would be giving. I mean, she's stuck. Like the big thing is she's stuck. She's like, and she's trying to figure out what to do while you guys are up there. She's like, haha, all right, you got me. Yeah.
Can I secure her equipment? Because I know where it is from the last time we got surveillance.
Yes, you absolutely can. Which is in her back room. You go back there. You see Reno's coming out, and most of the stuff, like all the like computer equipment, kind of destroyed.
Was this bad?
I'm going to say that this one is fine. We're fine with this.
Hey, there was a holograph of a person in here that is not anymore. Did we know that? Because
Well,
I
I
thought
knew
that
there was
wasn't supposed to
possibly
exist
around.
anymore.
Second person.
Still around. Just like rapidly doing things on an Omni tool.
Yeah, by
Still
the way,
here.
roll me another. Severius, you also notice that your Omni tools and some of your cybernetics. Good job. Good
Are
job.
fine, I guess.
Well, they were starting to malfunction. Reno, you would have noticed too that your leg was heavier than usual,
No, I
and
just got
you would have
this.
noticed.
Can
You
this
would have
be-
noticed. Yeah.
Yeah, I would have noticed because I had stopped breathing there for a few moments.
Can the result of this be the equivalent of like, can we talk?
You get a message. Your Omni tool, the hologram pops up. Fascinating. Not
Me?
many can beat me. No, on Valorms. Not many can beat me in this game.
It's a
Satine, I
hobby.
think that
You're beating an AI built to do this. It's a hobby.
I mean, call a spade a spade. It's a hyperfixation. Science got
Satine's
bored.
like, you see her as she's spinning around. I give up. You got me. Good job, Dell. The report said that you wasn't that kind of leader.
I was gonna ask if they were hunting us, you would totally know what we looked like, but I thought
Yeah.
about that in the middle of patty cake and figured you'd thought of it with your.
I mean, she lost some hair. It's the suit, isn't it?
Oh no, she 100% was trying to lure you in closer. So Artemis, which you have now figured out, Valorm, that's not a VI. That is an
Oh.
AI. Artemis was going to
I'm
short circuit you and send an electrical shock to capture you.
So what's happening right now? Have we won?
Yeah,
or,
so you have
or,
you act,
or are we getting fucked?
no, you have won. Valorm with that
Both?
with that with
Bailey's
that
gonna be
roll.
like, I'm sorry. I hope I didn't I hope I didn't, prod anything that shouldn't have been prodded. This is different. I thought you were just trying to murder me. This is upsetting, to say the least.
So what you got? So what has
Spooky.
happened is with as a GM, this plan was excellent, and I'm rewarding you guys with an actual doing a. Remember the tow truck plan? This is on that level of flawless execution that you guys had. Where I'm like,
Are we
You
100%
win.
sure on the flawless execution? I don't think
But not-
Lauren's contribution was very flawless.
no, but the comedic value was there. That was on the same level of me cussing out the
You were
security guards.
I mean, you didn't crush me to death, so that's a win in my book.
Yeah, you really could have.
Yeah.
So yeah, there was gonna be some severe damage there. So yeah, no, you guys have apprehended Satine. She is you. I'll say you. The thing goes, you guys have recovered her. You cuff her. She's like, you should probably at least let me do a security check-in before my team gets suspicious.
What? No.
Yeah, I'm going to say no to that.
That's you don't get to talk to them now.
Hey,
Probably
Baylor,
have like
can you
some
do something about
code
it?
word or something.
I mean,
that's
this
I'm in trouble.
thing's still probably gonna do whatever it wants. I mean, I don't have much experience with these.
Yeah,
Nice to meet you.
No, thank you very much. I have sent an update that everything is fine. You have piqued my curiosity. You know that AIs don't know how to really lie. Their curiosity is more powerful than anything else.
The hubris of the machines has saved us this day.
Baylor, can you do a remote brownout at a specific time?
Oh, yes,
what?
man.
Master
like-
Baylor.
Like a
You-
city block or like a...
Yeah, like this specific city block. Because if you time a brownout for the next time the security check comes in, that might buy us another couple hours.
You would be the one to know where I would need to go to do that. I
Yeah,
can do that. I just
inform
gotta...
you.
Yeah.
I do have to make a stop along the way, though, if we're going to be leaving the building.
Yes.
What do you have to do? We have what we came here for.
There is an elderly woman with several cats who may have a heat stroke in the next few days. It was a terrarium in there, and I am amphibious.
I don't know if I'm more worried about
It'll
sitting
take
here
like
longer than
30
we should-
seconds.
You care?
Nix, you're incredibly kind. Baylor, you're incredibly kind. Go do this.
Wait, nobody's freaked out that
Cookies.
Baylor
Cook-
cares.
Do you want cookies?
He literally does therapy for free for me. He's pretty caring. Well, I mean, probably
you
not
pay-
for free,
it-
but
you
like
pay. It just you don't see it.
that's fine. Look,
It's one of those things.
I'm bad with money. I probably should.
How about
understand.
this?
I did
got
so
fun.
much money, guys. Did I tell y'all? Oh my god, I forgot because my leg got broken. Not even blown off. I won
Yeah, it
a
was
jackpot. I won the fucking jackpot, and then I lost a leg. Anyway, hey, chickadee in the handcuffs. I maybe broke a lot of your gaming stuff. Do you mind if I like bring that with us? Because it looked very fun, and I have a buddy that can fix it.
I really want to know what a video game is.
Yeah, we gotta show Nix what a
that's
video
true.
game is. I'm gonna wait for you to
Guys,
answer me.
We don't have time.
Hello,
We gotta
we are the dangerous criminals you've been hunting. Depending
I
on your
know.
perspective, I guess.
She's got a full place. Oh, go ahead.
I can stay with Valorm to do this thing and then have one of my guys fly us up if you want to escort the prisoner.
Okay.
Okay.
It'll take like
I'm
5
still-
minutes, and that's with the extra stop to repair the unit.
I'm just gonna take
We'll meet you
this
at the ship.
stuff, and I start gathering up all of the VR equipment.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick up the heavy VR equipment.
Thank you.
Man, you did a real number. You know, I saved
We're
up for
fixing it,
6
fixing
combat
it.
missions for that.
Fixing it. I've made so much money. I mean, you're probably not gonna get it back depending on how all this goes, but if you're chill, we can play. All right. I walk out the door.
So,
Lauren's gonna who's like standing. Who's gonna take care of the prisoner? Because like Lauren's gonna have this heavy stuff, but then realize, oh wait,
I
who's
mean,
gonna hold the prisoner?
Valorm and Severius are going to be working on the woman's
got
air
it.
conditioner and brownout. Okay. So I'm
So-
thinking you three.
With just some guttural noises and points, kind of conveying. Do you have this, or do you need me? Do you need me, this, or
Nix and I
here?
got it. Nix and I got it.
Okay, so then I'll keep helping Renos with the heavy VR equipment.
Yeah.
So you guys are walking out the building. Are you guys going through the front door where these security guards were?
I'd probably mention that we have like a side door access if they want to use that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll go out the side door.
Yeah, we'll use that one.
I don't know. I mean, the security guards like us, so
It's true.
we'll be like, we got him. We were on a mission the whole time. They're like, oh wow, that makes sense.
That's
Or
true.
they're like, why are you apprehending one of our residents?
You don't
know what?
understand. You don't understand what kind of Krogan
want-
harem I'm working on, okay?
All right, we're going to do that because I want to see how this plays out. All right, so next, you guys walk out the front door. The
Very
security
particular
guards are like,
face.
they're like, I thought y'all said you were just scouting.
Hey, yeah, we love this place. This is so
We
good.
scouted it so well, we got him. Hey.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, I know a bunch of I know another Krogan who looks a lot like you, but you seem like you're from a different part of the planet. It's like she's gonna like try and get to know this Krogan a little bit more.
Yeah, his name.
See if he'll give up his job and join her security force.
He's like, oh yeah, no, I'm from the Urgnok clan. Came
You
out
seem like
here a long time.
You seem like a Krogan of real action.
Yeah. I am.
I think you'd be good with us if you got nothing holding you here.
I mean, we're 100% getting fired, so I'm out. Later, boss.
So, here's the Krogan contract. Shoot it to him for my.
Congratulations. Now Nick says 3 Krogan bodyguards.
He
The
really
other
is
guy's
creating a Krogan harem.
Yeah.
David, if you get 9
She is.
Krogans, you can just have
Sorry.
them on every square around you.
So,
I'm telling you,
guys-
all of these Vorcha are going from their separate, like, Rocker Boy, Solo, whatever, and it's going to be a corpo eventually, and all the backup is going to be Krogans, and we don't even have to work anymore. We just get to watch. Like, it's our retirement plan.
We
y'all.
have to.
It's
It's Nyx
start
and the
playing-
Krogan harem.
We have to start playing as the Krogan harem because our characters don't actually do anything.
That's a one shot. That's a one shot if I've ever heard of it.
That's
Oh
a
my
good
God,
one.
Not like one of
Nyx's
those like
Krogan
lounging
harem.
couches with Krogans feeding the grapes.
That would be amazing.
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
make
go
it.
ahead and pencil. I'm gonna go ahead. Yeah, if you don't, I'm gonna go ahead and pencil that one in.
Would the Krogans
So-
be dressed in like scanty clothing? Like, how does that even work for a Krogan?
I mean, we could do
Full
it. We can figure.
outfits. Full Princess Leia outfits.
Oh
No,
my god.
no, we gotta go full Roman. They're in togas.
Oh my god.
With
Yes.
those Reed fans, just like generate some
What
breeze.
if it was like the Roman like battle dress, right? Like the battle skirts and
Already do
everything.
that. Yeah, they
Yeah,
got
yeah.
over.
And then it's like they're my backup dancers whenever I'm at a concert.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
They're just referred to as right Krogan and left Krogan.
You guys go down. So you two, Renos, and you and Nyx go down. Roman perception.
Wait,
Who's
Yeah,
rolling?
as
I
you
guess
got-
because we all
Yeah,
are.
both of you roll me a perception as you
Who's
guys are
both of
leaving
you?
the building. You, Dell, and Nyx.
oh, okay.
As this Krogan is like, yeah, it kind of regales of his battle stories and scars as he talks.
Perception.
I got a 20.
15.
Okay.
16.
That's good enough. You guys notice the noodle shop. Nyx would pick up on the smell. That there's somebody who smells very similar to Owen, but of a female type. And you look over and you see this large female, African American female, leaning up, eating noodles out of this shop, which you know that was the shop that Severius was spying out.
Mm.
And she just kind of pays attention because 2 very well-dressed, sharp-dressed individuals that are well-known just walked out with another person that she actually knows and sees the handcuffs and kind of tilts her head and like, huh. And then just casually walk.
We have our Krogan right with us.
Yeah,
you know,
Krogan, right, just walking down the street and just kind of casually finish eating her noodles as she watches you and then walks right back into the noodle shop.
Do we know her?
I don't know. She seemed an awful lot like Owen from like a olfactory sense.
What does that even mean?
They have the same immune system, I think. I don't know.
Okay.
Very similar pheromones. Very
We'll
similar
worry about this when
pheromones.
we get back to the ship.
Their pancreases would taste the same.
The hypothalamus.
you guys-
Dell's just
Okay.
like, I want to get to that ship. I want to get her on that ship and go.
Yep. Same.
Okay, so yeah, you
Oh,
guys
wait,
make
real
a
quick,
beeline.
before we like did all this stuff, we like removed weapons from her, right? Like,
Yeah,
we like.
I took
Oh
care of
yeah,
that.
no, you
Oh,
guys,
yeah.
yeah, you
Cool,
guys
cool,
got
cool.
like there's
Good,
no.
good,
And
good.
she has
Alright,
been
cool.
completely compliant this entire time.
Yeah,
Just
awesome.
walking
Sus.
down like
I like to think that Nyx is like trusting enough to think that that means that she's won. Like that's who Nyx is. You know, it's like, oh yeah, we won. This is great.
you guys get all the way to the shuttle. The equipment's there. There's like 4 Krogan guys sitting there, like, oh yeah, we got this protected. And one of the as soon as y'all show up with gaming equipment, they're like puzzled. They're like they see an arrested Asari, but also all this gaming equipment as well, and they're like a collective group, aren't you?
We have lots of hobbies.
Yeah. Hey, guys, meet whatever this Krogan's name
Yeah, I've got Slag. We'll go with Slag.
I love
My
him.
name is
Slag.
Krogan, man.
from the Urnot tribe. He's a new member.
Hey guys, I mean these guys are pretty. Like, hey, I mean some of them are like, yeah, we know who they are. We know who that one is. We appreciate you saving our kind.
There you go. See, we're all gonna be friends.
I don't know
I need all
about
my
the.
Krogan to get along.
Some of them look like you don't own us yet, or whatever that phrase.
I
is.
know, but she's paying them, right? They're like bodyguards,
But,
right?
Well, no, these Krogan work for the Solarian. They're guarding your ship. So there was a
Oh
bit-
shit! Oh my god,
Yeah.
4 new people. I want to try and make them fans.
Yeah.
This can round out our entire crew plan.
All right, go
Are you
ahead.
sure you're not cult leader instead of
This
rocker
was-
boy?
What's the
They're the
difference?
same thing.
This is gonna be a little more difficult, even though it said that.
Yeah. I know. Let's just go.
Ooh.
Oh no!
Oh.
Hey, punch you in the face.
The Krogan's like they all like you, but they are not gonna. They have a
Yeah,
pretty sweet
I-
gig here. They're like,
no, yeah.
I
no,
tell you
they're
what,
not
if-
fans. They're not fans. That is.
They're not,
true.
they're like, if I tell you what, they give you your business. They give them the business card. I tell you what, if things go sideways, give us a call. We can always use another Vorcha in the crew, especially one as charismatic as you.
Okay.
They recruit you.
sure.
You're like, I guess I work for these guys now.
Yeah, like,
Way to fail up.
at the end of the
That makes
conversation-
sense for a crit fail. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I like it.
So you
Oh my
guys
God.
get on the ship and you start taking off. Nyx, give me a piloting skill.
Oh shit. All right, cool. Is this to dodge missiles or just for? Like,
Nope, just a
making sure? Okay.
piloting skill.
Are we getting shot at? What's happening?
Yeah, what's up? There we go.
23, you
That's-
take
that's-
off. You
That's,
get it.
that's the right number.
Yeah, you take off just fine. Give me electronic security, Valorn.
Okay. Do I just have this AI? Or is that my new buddy now?
I mean, she's talking to you left and right.
Am I
18.
infected? Like is my Omni tool just infected now?
I mean, kind of, but also,
Okay.
I'll give you another piloting check.
Oh shit. Okay. Is something going on with my boat? I know I don't have to
Maybe.
make this many piloting
Oh,
missions.
congratulations!
There it is.
You are able to wrestle control back
What?
Oh my god.
from the AI who was trying to take over. Roll me another electronic security, Valorn.
Hold on a second. I have to reboot all the computers. I'm just taking
22.
manual control real
Yeah.
quick.
You are like, come now. Yeah, you have one of these like conversations. She's like, I had to attempt it. At least one attempt.
I respect the hustle, but it like there's so many ways that can go wrong. It's just not.
I would have
like-
been in full control.
Look, we could be friends, but right now it's feeling more like a frenemies kind of thing, and I just don't have time for another one of those in my life. We already have that going on with a whole other team. It's exhausting.
So what you hear Satine sitting back and like Optimus Protocol Alpha, Delta, Sigma, and all of a sudden, you guys finally notice, there's a little blue box in all of this equipment, and it powers down. And your
break
Omni-tool.
it. It turned the light.
Oh, you broke her. You broke. No, you didn't break it. Satine's like, I just deactivated her for a while. I'm gonna need to talk to her.
Game
And I don't
still.
think I don't think bringing an active ship AI onto your ship would be the best idea, would it?
From a security perspective, no, that would not be
That's
good.
a no. That's a big no. That's
So let's
What's an AI? What's this thing? It's activated.
Yeah.
artificial intelligence, kind of outlawed.
Oh, it's like a computer game, but like dangerous.
Wait, you know what a computer game is, but not a video game?
Well, you
Well, we've
said
explained
no,
it a bit.
I've picked up there's
think
all this
learned.
equipment. I know that this is involved.
I see. Sorry.
From context
sorry.
clues.
This is clearly a computer game. Just bring it all to show.
Consider this a act of goodwill. Maybe we can work something out.
I think that would be the best case scenario for everyone involved.
We don't trust you.
That's fair.
Yeah, they seem all right. Literally not my call though. Probably my call last.
Everybody,
from everybody.
Dell, being that you are the face and you have the most contact, roll me a human perception.
Okay.
I feel like Lauren has been. Never mind. Hold on. I'll let this.
16.
16. She is strangely calm and happy. Like almost a weight is lifted off her shoulders.
She wants
Almost.
out of the specters. She wants out of the specters.
What are you doing? What are you doing right now? What are you doing?
I'm currently sitting in custody of the crew that I was tasked to spy on.
Yeah, why are you doing
And
that? Why are you doing it like that? Why?
Because there's a man with a shotgun launcher sitting right over there, and I've known what those can do. And you know, your friend right there in that armor, I've messed with destroyer armor before. Not an easy egg to crack. Obviously your Solarian friend over there can stop an AI, so he's goddamn got to be. Both of these two got to be STG. Your assassin over there, I'm glad to see she's healing up. All right, I've seen her work close
You don't
hand.
know me.
And the Vorcha is a pretty damn good pilot, so I'm kind of outgunned here. So I'm just enjoying my ride.
Oh, so I mean nothing to you?
Well, obviously you mean a lot to me, being that your mother is the matriarch of this entire goddamn area, and if anything happens to you, could cause an international thing between the Alliance and Terminus Systems that I don't want to see happen.
Cool. So I'm only worth as much as my mother.
Gosh.
I mean, I read your file. You did well in the war.
Oh,
For
I
somebody
did
who
well.
For somebody who likes to shirk responsibility off, yes.
You're not earning points.
Well,
This
maybe
is
not
fair.
you.
What? It's 5 people spoke at the same time, and I have no idea what just happened. What?
Oh, we just all agreed that they
No.
were earning points.
We all said the same thing.
I
So-
mean, these are relatively it's relatively factual statements based on what your file would show. So I mean,
In fairness,
Is this
I'm-
all of you telling me that you hate me?
No, actually,
No.
your team is very impressed, like I am.
I wasn't
with the
talking to
growth you have shown. Okay.
I don't hate you.
No, I just think she's funny.
Lauren will like look over and just like roll eyes. Dell.
Balaam's gonna munch on a cookie.
That's why you got cookies.
Because if I'm on the ship, I'm assuming my job's done.
Yeah, you got it. Actually, roll me a cyber tech real quick.
Cyber tech. Okay. This is where it comes in. This is the no. Okay, it's an 18.
Oh, all right. You did an excellent job. She will have when that brownout happens, she will be the only unit that continues to have power.
Nice.
Is somehow like wired in like a power loop to where it just has like a like a few minutes.
She will
of
never
it.
have she will have the coolest apartment. When she finally gets out of that apartment, that will be the most sought after apartment because it has the best air conditioning. So yeah, she's just like, no. And if I can be frank, Miss Delamain, uh, you coming up with this plan is impressive. I was ready for combat. I thought it was gonna. I thought when I finally faced you guys, I mean, to have my target show up on my front door, I thought, absolutely, this has got to be the worst merc team on the face of the planet. And then this happened, so I got to give kudos to you.
It was a good plan.
Well, that's kind of the brand.
Not from what I've seen.
We have good plans. They just don't always execute how we imagine them to.
Are we dead? No.
No. I almost was, but we're not.
What? There was a yes or no question, and we're not dead.
So what now? She kind of does this. So we getting the good guy, bad guy cop thing, or what do we do?
Lauren kind of like, puts her head real close into, be like, I heard Spectors, and like, again, like, adrenaline voice, like, I heard Spectors are strong. You look a little weak. What do you do?
Bro, what do? I'm intelligence gathering. I'm the stealth operator. I go around and I find the weak points and I probe at them every once in a while when we were ready for that. I kind of got distracted, as you saw, but usually I'm good at what I do.
I found you pretty easily.
You are above I don't have a file on, but telling by your gait and your weapons and your scars. Nice little spider bot, by the way. That had fun with that, reprogramming that. You're lucky you shut down the power when you did. That was going to be a real nasty surprise.
Couldn't be the first time I got exploded.
Oh, worse. Much, much worse. You obviously are STG, or at least used to be. I know you work for her mother, and you're the reason why the docks are ran as smoothly as they are.
Rhinos?
Mm-hmm.
Shut the fuck up.
Hey, this is the first time I left the ship in a month. I'm in a good mood. I can walk. I can talk. This is great.
Well, talk quieter.
No, that won't be happening.
Reno, no fighting amongst y'all. Y'all a great team.
Yeah.
Oh.
What? Just because we differ doesn't mean we're not great. I don't understand. Yeah. It's our love language. If we got along, that would be concerning. If I was
bickering.
Just like...
The sixth love language, bickering.
Yeah. Yeah.
Low-key aggression.
She kind of sits up and leans forward, and she, as you guys fly back, she's like, "Can I tell you all the secret?
Huh?
I want out."
Why?
You know how boring it is working for the Spectors?
No, it sounds like it'd be the opposite of boring, honestly.
Well, now that, our Lord and patron Saint Shepherd has solved all the world's problems, it seems, over in Alliance space, there ain't much for us to do. When I found out that we were hunting an old friend of our leader, I jumped all over it. And then I realized I was going to have to be watching y'all and spying on y'all, and that gets old, and I got distracted with my gaming and tinkering, and then I got into this neighborhood and I found out that civilian life could be nice, but trust me, when you're in, you can't ever get out, especially with our boss. She's a real piece of fucking work.
Who's your boss?
Well, I got to see how I'm not going to tell you everything. I got to make sure, I got to have insurances here.
Well, here, wait, let me give you a little bit of insurance. Would you like this? We were told that we were allowed to rip limbs off, which is one of our favorite things to do, and we didn't do that. You still have all of your limbs.
That's not true.
I'm a doctor. I just want that on record.
Sorry, we were allowed to rip your limbs off, and that's her favorite thing to do, and she'll point over at Lauren.
No.
That might be true.
She's a real handy sniper.
Oh, me? Thanks. Yeah.
Lauren?
Mm-hmm.
I'm the left arm
Maybe-
bandit,
I mean,
bitches.
thank you. No one ever talks about my shooting skills. I am quite good.
Oh, you?
What kind of assurances are you looking for?
Employment.
I have too many employees. I'm not hiring her.
Could you
Let's say
fight
you
me? I can use you as a training dummy.
She laughs like. Ah.
There,
If they don't pick you up, my employer definitely will.
Mm.
I mean, we can talk to Sifo, right? Like,
Yeah, we had yes. We're going back to the ship before anything.
All right. So roll real quick. When she said that, because I have a feeling that Dell's probably the most suspicious. Roll me another perception, human perception. Severius, you also roll me human perception.
15.
This is kind of your. This up here. Yeah. All right. So 15, you kind of get a feeling that she's telling telling the truth. Severius, you know that she's absolutely she's looking for a 100% way out of this. She has no real loyalty to the Spectors. You can tell she's seen some things that she doesn't quite agree with, and that working with a merc group is probably at least more cut and dry than working for a spec ops.
I'm just gonna whisper that I think it's telling the truth to Dell.
We're taking you back to the ship. You can talk to Sifo about whatever the hell you want.
Fair enough.
I think you're gonna have to talk to a few people too about your friend there, because it's not my specialty. But I mean, that probably is not a good idea to just turn that thing on, right?
I mean, we have a good relationship. She'll listen to reason. And curiosity is more of her thing than anything else.
What's the AI's name?
Artemis.
Artemis.
Do we have like a? Is it me?
I was gonna say, that sounds-
I'm not the like cybersecurity person, am I? Like,
I mean, you're not, but
Like
you
officially?
do really well at it. You're not officially, no.
Okay.
That's actually falls underneath the purview of Sydney.
okay, well then, yeah, well, I'll talk to Sydney. She's probably gonna want to talk to Artemis just as
Wait.
much, if not more, than Artemis wants to talk to her.
Do we know another Artemis?
No. Well, you would have known her. That was the AI.
Ares. I was thinking other A names. Okay.
We've got a few Greek gods just hanging around in space.
Not anymore. They're all dead.
Most of them.
That's
are
true.
dead.
So you guys go back to the ship to
Wait,
Sifo. Oh, go ahead.
real quick, quick little tidbit. When we're getting off, still kind of like in adrenaline mode, Lauren's gonna stop. Lauren's gonna stop Dell and go, I like the face. Because of that like gold bracelet necklace thing.
Oh,
And still like
Oh.
in Hulk
Like
mode.
the
So it's like I like face.
I like
face.
the face.
thanks. My mom bought it for me.
Are you okay with that?
Well, it wasn't like a present. Like, I made my mom buy it for me.
Okay. And like you'll see that Lauren's
Severius
clearly
is like, what was
confused.
that?
Uh-oh.
Maybe just-
We lost Officer Gavin.
Oh, we just has Gavin.
Gavin was so confused he just
Disconnected.
disconnected from space. Oh, there we go.
Do we need to
Lauren.
move cameras?
No, they'll
I'm
come
back.
back whenever
You
his
gotta
cam's
be-
on.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got this.
I'm back.
Welcome
Did
We
I
back.
need your Yeah, we need your. Yeah, we
fucked
need
it
your
all up.
camera.
I'm sorry. Discord can die.
There you
Okay,
go.
I'm back.
All right. So you guys get off the ship. Defo sees you down, like, and sees Nyx, and is like, I like the look. Very good.
Thanks. See all the limbs, and we'll push. Satine, like.
Yes. Sifo Voss. Relentless. I have been waiting to talk to you.
You want us
She
to
looks
trust
back
you,
and
but
like-
you keep getting this like sinister tone at the end of your sentences.
It's hard to break habit when you're a Spectre. They teach us to talk like this.
Cool.
Gotta have
That
a
checks
commanding
out.
presence.
Cool.
She's like, I'm glad you're willing to talk. We got a lot of questions to ask. I'm all ears. So, are we going to your torture chamber? We don't have that anymore.
Thank God.
If anybody's picking up, Satine knows a shit ton about you guys.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm picking up.
Okay.
Uh,
So,
Dell would probably ask, like, as we're like walking, or like getting in. Dell would just be like, "I want to sit in on this convo. If that's cool."
no, absolutely. No problem.
Rad.
You're the strike team leader. That's what you need to do. So, we can play that scene out, or we can leave it for another time. That's kind of what I have. I do have that scene in my head. Like, I know what questions will be asked, but I know we're getting a little late on time. So if everybody, like, time check is good, that'll probably be one of the last scenes if everybody's good.
I could play with
Chilling.
it, for sure.
Okay. So you, everybody else, CFO does make it a point that it's just you, Dell, as leader, and you guys go to a kind of like the brig. There is a brig, and you guys are sat down. It's a classic metal table, 2 chairs. Satine is like handcuffed to the table, handcuffed to the chair, or electronically bind, and they're like, and CFO's like, so obviously you know a fair amount about who we are. What is your mission? And Satine kind of leans back and is like, well, our mission is to apprehend the traitor Camus, who is wanted back in Alliance space for the death of his captain and the stealing of the Truth and Reliance that you guys have happily renamed. She feels like, okay. How many are you? Well, I was said that before I continue, I was said that there might be some insurances for me before I give that, because when you turn your back on the Spectres and go rogue, well, we kind of all heard the stories, Saren being one of them, and I'd rather not be on that list. Sifo leans back and kind of looks at Dell. Assurances?
She wants to join up.
She wants to join up. Join up what? With us?
Mm-hmm.
Kind of looks over, is like, what is your angle? No angle. I want out. The Spectres aren't what they used to be. There's rules now, regulations. I joined the Spectres to have freedom. Well, I was kind of forced by my father also, but he's a Turian. You know how Turians can get. No offense. She's like, none taken. You guys were a fascinating group. The more I watched you guys and saw how you operate, the more I figured. She looks up and she's like, I didn't really have a family. And you guys, for as flawed as you guys can be, you are a family unit. I don't know. Maybe it's just me wanting something different. Maybe it's something in that sense. Plus adventuring. You guys don't have any rules.
Okay, about that family business. I know how easy, Nick's got that Krogan to really, get on board, and that seemed really easy, but we don't just let anybody in this.
I understand that, and I understand I'm going to have to prove myself.
Damn straight.
Cut to
But
Renos
if
with
you-
Malachi and Zin, who she literally knew for 2 minutes before both of them were on the ship forever. And I'm like, okay, guys, so can y'all fix this video game stuff?
She doesn't have to know that. She knows that, but she doesn't have to know that.
She's like, look, I understand that, and I'm willing to give up information. I just want a chance. That's what I'm asking for. A chance. Defo looks at you, Dell.
What happens if you know, what happens if you double cross us? What do you think?
It's not in my personality, but you're not going to take that on face value.
You say you need some insurances. I need some insurances that, you're not just gonna like, you're on the ship and then you just kind of like pull a fast one on all of us.
That's a fair statement. We are tricky like that. Okay. You want some assurances. You can have your computer expert or Valorm, whichever one, put a tracking device on my Omni tool. I'm sure he's good enough to even where Artemis can't get into it. On top of that, I know of a clandestine mission that cost a former lover of one of your people's when they double crossed. Sifo looks physically agitated from that. You can have her, Miss Juniper, watch over me. I can work with Juniper. If I and have the same kill order that Camus had on her.
Wait, say that one more time.
So Renos's partner, Zienta, pretty much was being watched, and then she betrayed, and Juniper killed.
I get.
She's
yes,
saying,
okay.
yeah. So she's like, you can have that same deal as well. I'll work with Juniper if you need that assurance. If there's one thing the Spectors have definitely taught me and literally beaten out of me is the fear of death.
We also get to keep your gaming system.
Can I still play with it?
Well, you gotta talk to Renos about that.
That's fair. Can I buy new equipment?
It sounds a little bit like a cop out. Maybe
it could
later.
be cool. Can I get out of these chains? You literally have me dead to rights.
We should probably call Juniper first before we do that.
I already did. Don't worry. Juniper's outside. She walks in. What's up?
This is your new charge.
Sweet. Hopefully this one goes a little better than the last. Sorry.
True. Okay. Well, actually, before we take you out of the handcuffs, that information out, please.
Well, there was 5 of us. Now there's 4. Well, he might also be here. It's a Quarian, a Turian, a Solarian. She is fucking ill. He's fucking. Was it a he or she that you played, Blair? I don't know if you remember. You're a Solarian.
Thank you. Oh, I played a Turian.
No, you played a buffed, grizzled Solarian.
Yeah.
I think it was a he. I played the Turian.
Yeah, I think it was a he.
Yeah, it was he.
Was there a different game that I played a Turian? Because I remember making Turian art for something. Like I did it in like the little thing. I played a Solarian. I just don't remember.
It was a Solarian. Because it was a cheap. We want to make a cheapy Solarian every time you got mad, because you kept getting beat out by Satine on tech checks. Yeah. So
I think it was she.
Rilo?
Yeah, Rilo.
What vibes you getting from the name Rilo?
Cool.
Okay. She's ill-tempered as no other. Really competitive on tech stuff. I mean, I'm better than her, but that is what it is. And then the Turian has a personal beef with Camus, so I don't think you can get her on your side. But the other ones, they could be. Oh, yes. A crypto-looking motherfucker.
Yeah, the Drell. He's a Drell.
The Drell. Yeah, and the Drell.
Whoa. Wait, are you suggesting that we can like just get your whole team almost your whole team over here? Is that what you're? This sounds like a weird like this is a setup from the beginning. And this doesn't really
I
sound
know what
good.
it sounds. So, and she starts giving you more information because Eliza Mauler comes up. Look, we work for the lead Spector, Eliza Mauler, and she is one cold-hearted bitch. She executed prisoners of war because we brought her back to the base. She has wiped out entire villages on her own. She has killed space stations with millions of people on it just to get the job done. We did not. She is as about as renegade as you can get, but because she gets results, the Alliance looks the other way. When we join the Spectres, we join with this ideal that we are doing good in this world. And basically doing genocide runs to get your target was not something a lot of us signed up for. Now the Turian, because I can't remember her name off the top of my head, she is cold heart. She is dogmatic. She will do anything, especially to get to Camus, because she was on the ship when Camus betrayed, quote unquote, betrayed everybody. Though that's an interesting story in and of itself, from what I'm picking up. A lot of blackout ink on that one, even for me. Well, tidbits are it might be Chadwick who pulled the trigger, is what I'm surmising. And your Camus, Meacham, as you call him here, might be just a fall guy. But we are tasked to capture you guys. Kill if necessary. I tell you this because the rest of my crew, for the most part, could probably be swayed if you capture them. Except
How close
for
are you to them?
the Solarian, not very close. The Drell, him and I had a vibe. He was pretty cool. He's pretty laid back. He's probably your next easiest target, if I'm to be honest with you. He's just in it to have some fun.
I don't know how Reno's.
If I remember right, the fun was just brutal murder, but it was fun.
Yeah, but he's an artist. He's an artist to his murder. The Quarian, I don't know much about. He was a new join. He was a new guy. Heavy black ink on him. Don't even know really his name. But when he does show up, bodies are to be in his wake. He might be a hard sell. And the Turian, that's a no-go. I can tell you that. She is not going to play that game. She's a good Turian, which means that she follows bad orders.
So who's coming after us next?
Well, I was teamed up with the Drell, so when that brownout lifts up, and I don't check in by the end of this week, he'll probably be the next one to kind of start sniffing around.
Where is he?
We're all on planet. We're just investigating different parts of the planet.
The whole crew is. There's 5 Specters on planet.
You guys are very important to Eliza for some reason. She's never made it clear why, but you are important to her.
Dale's just gonna like look at Sifo.
Devo's like, roll me one more human perception to make sure all this information she's given checks out.
16.
Yeah, it all checks out. She's being about as candid as she can be. She has nothing to hide. This is her only opportunity she sees getting out. It's either that or she hopes you kill her. She wants out. She has seen some pretty bad shit that she hasn't seen that is on par with the Reaper War.
Fine. I mean, if it's okay with Sifo. I guess you can chill. I can probably make you a pallet by the Thuker tribe. I'm sure they would love to hang out with you.
Tifo's like, I think we can find her a room.
Fine.
Juniper will show you to your quarters.
The supercharger's really fun to hang out with.
Not everybody wants to be around Vorcha.
Cut to Drax and Reno's throwing dice in the bottom with all the others like cheering them on.
Drax continues to lose credits.
You have to learn. You'll have to. That's something. In order to be here, you have to be okay with that.
Oh yeah, no, I have no issues with them. I like little Nicks. I like Frex too. Drax is a little crazy.
Are you ready to sell makeup? Because you also have to do that.
Do I keep my gaming stuff? I can. Is this a sponsor deal we're talking about? I mean,
No.
I
already told
know
you.
you guys were posing.
Renos has your gaming gear. You can't buy any new stuff
But
until later.
Yeah, but like after that, I mean,
Actually, I think that's like a tier thing. You have to sell so much makeup, and then you can get a gaming.
I had a 1.5 billion following. You really want to give that up?
I know nothing about esports.
You know about selling stuff though, and you know about sponsors. 1.5 billion eyeballs.
I'll let you talk to Flix about it.
Okay. With that, the cuffs come off. She rubs them, and she gets up. And June was like, "All right, come on. Please don't be a problem." She's like, "No, trust me. You guys are giving me a new lease on life."
Hey, Satine.
Yes, ma'am.
Double cross us, and we won't kill you. We'll just send you back.
Noted, ma'am.
Put her room next to mine. She'll never double cross when there's a whole mass of metal thudding every 30 minutes.
So yeah, you guys, congratulations, have a Spector on board.
Well
Sure,
done.
that won't bite us in the ass.
And an AI.
And
an AI.
Well,
Yeah,
we'll see.
Valor's just stood there like having tea with Sydney, and then the AI tried to just kill people by turning off their cybernetics. It's just like that. Those Earth movies.
Can
Would
we?
anyone have
Can
died besides me, though?
I would be
No.
locked. Or I mean, I'm
would-
assuming
you
I
would
can
be
move
fix-
within my suit. to
No,
some degree.
no, I'm picturing it as full like
It's
that.
all
The
electronics?
T60, the battle, yeah, the battle armor is a lot like the Halo armor in Mass Effect. So it's like, no, you would have been the worst off. You would have had some pretty critical problems there, gun.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Yeah,
my whole respiratory system is cybernetic, so.
it's cybernetic. So, but yeah, we pan out in the scene as everybody's going along, being escorted out. We got the gaming stuff being repaired. You hear you're sitting there shooting dice, Renos, while both Zen and Malachi are arguing. It's like, no, the cable goes over here. I know what I'm doing. I built ships. Like, I don't care what you built ships with. This is delicate computer systems. You meat-headed man.
Wait, they're working on it down in the Thuker tribe. Like that's where the gaming system's going.
Kind of in that whole, because there was a lot of stuff. It couldn't fit in Malachi's room, so there's like this thing. It was like, hey, quit, beanbag, quit chewing on the wires.
Oh, beanbag.
I feel like
how old is Beanbag now?
Yeah, how's Beanbag looking?
Beanbag's probably an adolescent by now, knowing.
I mean, yeah, technically, because I'm thinking they grow pretty fast. So he's kind of gotten a little bit swoller. He's a little bit bigger. He still has that teenage kind of vibe going on with him, and it's more of like what I do with the plastic. He's just kind of gnawing on the cable, just like, look, I still need to get some kind of charge. Part of my birth, I was in the conduits.
Oh my gosh. Does this mean that eventually David will get to play Beanbag.
Oh,
Can we make him sound like a Rat King Vorcha, though? Can we him? Can we just combine those two voices?
Yes.
That's good.
so but we fast forward a couple days, and there's a drill sitting on kind of like a cocktail beach, sorry, hanging off on his side, and his little Omni stool starts blinking, and he kind of looks, and it says, "Satine, failed to check in. 7 days. Figure it out." And he just grabs his mojito, takes a drink, grabs his cool ass shades. He's like, "Ah, what a drag."
He can't join the ship. He's gonna be cooler than me.
You gotta up your game.
He's got mojitos and shades. Fuck.
and
You only have-
Shikamaru one-liners. You can't get any cooler than
We'll
that.
get you 2 mojitos and 2 pairs of shades.
Hands are perpetually in his pockets.
Oh,
Next time,
You
next
only
time we're
have
gonna see him.
margaritas and Heelys. I mean,
I know. I have margaritas and Heelys. That's not near as cool. That's fun. That's not sophisticated.
Next time we see him, people are gonna be pointing guns at him, and he's just gonna be looking up and just like, I wonder what it's like to be a cloud. Just like unfazed.
Yeah. And that will bring a close to this episode, guys. Excellent job. You guys now have a Spector that you, Gavin, because it was your original character, can play if Lauren.
Wow.
Yeah, that's also kind of the
cool.
thing. Yeah, you guys, if you need her, you can bring her along and you can play as her. It's one or the other. I will say, as one or the other. If Lauren, it's one, you either play as Lauren or you play as her. But it gives you that.
I don't think I have the ability to be like within Lauren's mind space and Satine's.
Yeah, so it gives you that latitude. You have more mission latitude on how to handle things. That will be a.
That's kind of cool.
That-
I'm actually looking forward to that.
Yeah, it gives, and that's kind of what we're going. If you successfully recruit your counterpart to who you played as, you have that ability, because David has proven that you can do it. So
I love games like this. So
I mean,
yeah,
okay, this next one's gonna be real important, guy. There's so many missions that Valor has no business being on. He ends up on so many missions where it's like, I'm a doctor.
Let's cookies for everybody.
Cookies.
Or
Someone actually got real cookies, so if you can provide that.
Yeah,
well.
just-
I mean, I'm all the way out here, in the middle of the desert, so I'm gonna need.
You're a truck driver, so just make it
Yeah.
happen, Casey. Let's
Same
go.
state. Come on.
I want
Come on
a
over.
huge ass trailer load of cookies within a month. I'm
got-
fair. Within a month, I think is a fair amount.
can
We
call
need
my
one
dad.
trailer of cookies and one trailer of milk.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
I'm just saying.
I actually have connections. The milk will be at David's sooner because I know the guy out in Harrisonburg,
See? Yeah.
and my uncle still drives a reefer, so give him another week, and he'll be out in where you're at.
Yes. Is it like
So-
is it like the raw milk? Is it like the unpasteurized milk?
The
It's like-
illegal milk.
Yeah. Is it the illegal
Yeah.
shit?
The
It's
forbidden
just-
milk.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Hopefully not
So-
that.
But with the excellent planning and execution, a 100 IP for everybody.
Ooh.
Dell for showing excellent leadership. That's an extra 25 IP for you.
Eight.
Severius for excellent one-liners. That's an extra 25 for you.
Sweet.
For helping a little old lady, you get a Paragon point and an extra 15. For the
Nice.
Heelys, for bringing back Heelys,
Fucking
you get 15.
Bringing them back.
Bringing them back,
2186,
baby.
Or 2196.
And for Lauren, for just being a boss ass, going through the walls like Sledge, you get an extra 15 IP as well.
I thought you were gonna take some away. I'll take it.
No. You do get a renegade point because of like the menacingness that you just held the entire time.
How many
Oh,
how many
and-
points is each? How many points is each Krogan in the harem worth? I'm just curious.
That's what
As
I
far
was
as like
saying.
improvement points go.
You get 15 XP because you did get a Krogan, but also you failed tremendously and got recruited. So you failed. You failed
That's
task
fair.
successfully.
That's fair. That's fair. I like it.
Can I? Does anyone have more than 10 renegade points, or am I the leading? Okay, I'm the
I
renegade.
think you.
That's understandable, since half the time my brain shuts off and I just go into lizard brain.
I have a lot of Paragon. Weird.
I've 9 Paragon, 5 Renegade at this point, and I think I got like at least half of that Renegade just for watching the Volus decompress. Like
Oh my
our
God.
second session.
That was so so
That
dark.
was very brutal.
I took notes though.
Guys,
Which is probably where like another one of
No.
those renegade points.
Yeah, it was like the
Yeah.
notes. I'm pretty sure was like, yeah, no, you're getting another renegade because you took notes on how that man decompressed. Guys, at the end of next month, I should be home.
Sweet.
I should be actually in my house and not on the road. Thank God.
Mhm.
Again, guys, this donation, the donate. I can't. My brain shut off. I'm sorry, David. But
Oh no, you good.
this
you
will be
good.
continuously all month. Every game that we do, the links will be in all the descriptions and on Discord. Again, I cannot stress if any of y'all who watch need help, you have my DMs. Please contact. As long as everybody else has also said, we will do our damnedest to help you. And I'm gonna be controversial. Fuck the Republican Party.
Word. I don't think it's controversial anymore.
No,
Just
not
rude.
controversial. Hold on, focus.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh wait, let me see. Let me see really big.
That looks so good.
That's so
That's
good.
So good.
I'm
So with
excited.
that, if anybody else has anything else to say, if not, take it
Yeah.
away, David.
Sweet. Everybody, y'all, this has been great. This has been phenom. Oh, hey, we have more people to raid these days, which thank you, Taylor and Blair, for finding some quality channels for us to raid.
Heck
yeah. This is Exquisite Corpse Presents.
Ooh, yes. Wait, let me see. I just saw them.
Yeah, they're like doing a role playing game.
Squid. Let me see really fast. What are they playing? What are they playing? What are they playing? What are they playing?
It looks pink. It's very pink.
Say a prayer. Sister Cities?
Okay.
Ooh.
Sister Cities.
Oh,
Whatever
sweet.
this is.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Well, awesome. Everybody at home, y'all, look. This whole elevated access thing is super important. Getting people to the care they need. Of course, donate either directly or through the Tiltify link, which is in the chat. It's also in the show notes. You all are amazing. We'll be at this all month long. So get out there and help as well as you can. All right. With all of that said, I'm going to hit the raid button. I think.
Well, thank you for everybody that donated too.
Yeah.
Yes,
yeah.
thank you very much.
Yeah, thanks everybody for donations. These are really good. Yeah. Right. All right, so here, I'm going to hit the raid button. And as always, so everybody at home, thanks a ton for listening. And as always, have fun. Play well.
May all your rolls be crids.
Don't be a
Bye.
dick.
We'll be a dick. Bye bye.
We're out.
Goodbye.
Good job.